Hey guys, Evan DeGraff here for Take 3 Productions. We are here reacting to Schmoedown Spectacular Part 3, guys. Me and Clark have made it through Parts 1 and 2. We now have the Hobbit, Robert Parker, joining us here for Part 3. These matches have been incredible, but as you can tell, I have kind of classed up a little bit. I went from the baby carrots in the jacket to the Patriots jersey, and now I am here classing it up because every time Team Action shows up, well, it looks like their suits came from the Goodwill. But we'll move on from that. Here to introduce everybody, we have Robert Parker. You're here to join us for Part 3. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Really thankful to be here. I think this is going to be an insane cap to an insane event. The Schmoedown Spectacular 2 has already surpassed the first one. The first one's amazing. This is why we love Schmoedown content. This is just fantastic. Cannot wait for these two matches. Two of the most highly anticipated matches of the year.
Schmoedown! Chris Clark, you've gone through a roller coaster of emotions today. Do you think you'll finally be able to come back to happy by the end of Part 3? All right. Yeah, just really quick. I guess Clark is someone's predicting, but your thing, Robert, who do you want to win versus who will win?
Sure. So for these matches coming up, first off, I mean, we have the top 10 versus action match, and that is just I'm ready for this match. I love both of these teams. I really do. I think they're two of the best teams we've ever seen in the Schmoedown. I love top 10. I love the podcast. I love the competitors. I love the show. I want top 10 to win, and I think they will, but I think it's going to be pretty close. I'm in the action army. I do like action as well, but this is almost too close to call. I'm just on an inkling. I'm going for top 10.
Chris Clark. Oh, sorry. Robert, keep going.
No, I'm just going to go ahead. We'll do this one, and then we'll talk about singles.
Chris Clark, who do you have? Who do you want to win versus who will win?
For the teams?
Yes. The stipulation match.
The top 10. Top 10 has got this, although my track record previously has left a lot to be desired. I don't really know anymore.
I think you guys are wrong. Who do I want to win? I have no clue. Look, Team Action have been just a bunch of like hot shots that have came into the league. They have this really rapid fan base, and we saw them in Part 1. Shots of the Action Army. I have a theory that was one of them coming in and crashing Jason Inman's interview. Who knows? Hopefully we'll find out one day. But I can't go against top 10 for one reason. John Roca is a man from Woodbridge, Virginia, a place where I near grew up. So I want top 10 to win. But God, Team Action reminds me too much of the Patriots. They're able to get into people's heads, and they're always forever growing. So I think Team Action will win. But I always have to class up the place because whenever they come in, their suits look like they've gone mudding in them or whatever. But we're gonna move on to the biggest match, some would say, of the year. Oh, spectacular! Which is gonna be hard to match, but I get it. We have Sam Levine versus Christian Harloff, the man who built the Schmoedown himself. Chris Clark, I know you're done with predicting, but at least give us something here.
Oh, I got Christian winning. Christian has got this. He's going to win this. He's going to be awesome, and I'm rooting for him.
Oh, no!
Yes. Well, right now I'm 3-1.
You're 1-3.
I'm
1-3.
I'm 1-3. Yeah, this is not looking good for Christian. But you know what? Good luck, Christian. More power to you. Let's rock this sucker.
So just a really quick backstory for those of you who don't know. Before Chris Clark took his alleged break from MTS, right after that, he has gone undefeated with his predictions. But before that, he told Christian Harloff and said, I want you to win. Maybe
I
this
did.
Is the Chris
I
Clark
actually sent Christian a text. Yeah, about that, and it was funny. It was actually right before this match was recorded, and our Take 3 members were here during the recording. I couldn't make it, but I knew when this was getting recorded, and I sent Christian a text like right before it was about to start, and yeah, he basically told me to root for Levine or else.
Robert, you said you have Sam.
Yeah,
Is that still true?
Yep. So Sam, upon the retirement of Dan Murrell, Sam Levine has taken over as my favorite Schmoedown competitor. I love Sam Levine. I love how, the times he loses, it's close and it's bad luck. The times he wins, once he gets on a hot streak, as we've seen this season in singles particularly, you can't beat him. And I think he's going. I don't think this is even a close match. I think Sam takes this handedly. I think we are easily crowning a new singles champion here tonight. And while Chris said he's 1-3, I am 4 for 4 so far tonight.
Sure.
My card has been 100% correct. So hopefully I can get that 6 for 6 once these two matches are finished.
I think you guys are wrong about the team action match, but the one with Sam Levine and Christian Harloff, I think, is way up in the air. I have Christian Harloff. I want him to win, and I think he will win due to the slight edge. If whenever he just doesn't care about these matches, he's just kind of been like, fuck it, whatever, and see what happens, and he's been able to pull it off. So, I don't know. I'm ready for part 3. Robert looks like he's ready for part 3. I think Chris Clark is almost ready for the
really
final
ready,
descent of
yes.
this emotional roller coaster. But on that, count us down, Chris Clark.
All right, we are going to press play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Wow, this again.
Lon's back.
This shot doesn't look well composed to me at all. I mean, look at your framing. Look at the mise en
It's a
scène.
fine frame. We've done this a
It
few
just
times.
really seems like you could use a class of training, on-the-job sort of experience.
I don't agree.
Is this a Joel Schumacher film or the Schmoedown?
It's a Schmoedown.
It's a Schumacher down. Is this going to be an entirely
That's
Dutch
funny.
angle shoot? I don't understand what I'm
We
looking
get
at.
creative with some of our shots, but this isn't that bad. This is
There's
actually quite
creative, and then there's creatively bankrupt.
Lon's a funny guy.
Here we go.
Oh, man. These are going to be arguably the two best matches of the night. I can tell now.
This is
Oh,
Dale
Dale.
the Dude Gibbs.
Dale the
Oh my
Dude.
God, I'm over the moon.
Dale!
It's like I found all sorts of people do.
That's so cool, dude. Hey, it's that guy Dale that says he's never met a band he didn't like. Yeah, that's what we feel about your show, Dale.
That's disrespectful.
Wow.
What are you?
What are
Oh,
you even
don't
doing here,
take
man?
dick pic. I was invited here.
Yeah, by who?
Harloff and others.
Oh,
Go
no.
talk to Tab.
Gentlemen, want to give a little space here, all right?
Oh,
Wanna give a little space.
he's being liberal when he says gentlemen.
Now you're gonna
Shut
get
your
it.
mouth.
Okay.
We show you respect. That's what you do as adults.
Yeah, respect. Is that what you learn about it so far? Yeah, put your hands on me, son.
you look great.
That's right.
Rocha.
It's done.
Gorgeous.
You don't go in like the same
This
suit
is
as
beautiful.
everyone
This is
else.
the first time we've seen Roka. Oh.
What are you guys gonna
Every
do?
one of those buttons is gonna
Twins.
pop.
What are you guys gonna do
Everyone.
after you lose? I heard Wetzel's Pretzels is hiring. You guys want to check that out?
Hey,
You shut your mouth. Okay. That's good. Who are you?
Don't you take that.
Get out of here.
Dale the Dude.
No one knows who that is. Come on through, Dale.
Yeah.
Come on through.
Thank you,
You don't even
John the Outlaw Roca.
Fuck out of here. Let's get out of here. Get that fucking camera out of my face. Get ready, boys. Toodles. Get ready. Ain't gonna be like last time. Make sure you get out for recess.
Welcome back. It's video
Nice.
number 3 of the movie trivia Schmoedown Spectacular. I'm Christian Harloff.
I am Mark Ellis, and you talk about getting into the holiday spirit. 6 geese a laying and 5 Coors Lights have got us to this point, Christian. We are going to have a championship match in this vid that you may have something to say about. But
Yeah,
right
Christian
now,
should sit
what
this
a matchup we
announce
have in store
out.
for these fine folks.
There's been so much that has gone down so far with the Patriots keeping their championship. You've got a new Star Wars champion, a new Inner Geekdom champion. New factions are forming. Old factions are breaking up. People losing factions. I mean, it's been crazy.
Managers are winning tournaments.
It's been a crazy, crazy event so far, and we're almost done, but not quite yet. Now, you talk about this match. I got some investment in this particular video, but this particular match coming up here, you've got probably
Christian
the
looks
biggest
exhausted.
match we've seen
Mhm.
so far. It is Team Action Ben and Drew. They are the finalists of the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown tournament. They just lost to Above the Line, and they, in order to do that, in the semifinals, they beat top 10, the former champions. Well, they got another shot here, and the story behind it, let's just show you right now.
It's no longer about me. It used to be about the Outlaw. It used to be about Team Top 10. It's not about that anymore. It's about leading the Outlaw Nation. And this is the next step for Matt and I to take Team Top 10 into the promised land with the Outlaw Nation.
Well, an interview, something like that.
Man, these promos are top notch.
They're getting better.
Yeah, top notch.
There's a shitload of people gathered here today watch Roka basically be old Yeller, okay? I've got a shotgun in my mind that I'm going to use on him and that ridiculous teammate of his.
There's a lot of pretenders in this league, new teams coming out of the woodwork. We're here to play somebody good. I got one question for Mance and everybody else. Where's the belt?
Not around your waist.
That's really awesome. Isn't the hardest? Thank you so much. That was the hardest thing for you to say in your whole life.
This is awesome. I'm a massive wrestling fan. Have them say my name.
During the WWL.
Could it be Q-Man again? Look out!
Ooh.
Oh! 6, 8.
What? They went even.
What?
They went even.
This is insane.
That was him on the last one.
Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
No, man.
Hey, these are some head games going on here.
Guy has gotten into Roka's head for sure.
My head? Are you fucking kidding me? He's paying money. I act this way for every match, you dumb shit.
Must be the scoreboard getting in your head then.
Oh! This is why we play the Schmoedown.
All right, guys. What primary villain does Spidey square off against in 2002's Spider-Man?
Crowd, please keep it down.
We need an answer.
This was a gimme.
Yeah.
They should have asked for the name of Norman Osborn.
I'm not sure if this counts as up.
I guess it would be.
That would have been the better question.
Goblin?
And your victory! Ladies and gentlemen, advancing into the
Dickheads.
Wow.
It's 3, Emma. All right, that's 3. We got one more. Ridiculous team, this new team, this sensation team. What the hell are they called again? I don't care.
Top 10 will play the loser of the finals at the Schmoedown Spectacular for the #1 contender spot. Whether it's above the line or action, that's going to happen.
Attempt at being relevant again? Yeah, guys, the bathroom's that way.
The bright lights, eh, boys? How'd it go?
Once again, couldn't close.
To come in and crash the interview for the team that destroyed you. That's really cool.
Destroyed?
Yeah.
Destroyed. You got
What's
Team
those
Jeopardy
glasses?
questions
Stupid little
at the end there. And lost 3 questions, gentlemen, in your own category.
You guys are going to lecture us about shitting the bed in big moments? Are you kidding me?
Say that again?
The whole league. Just because you're in a high
We
platform,
barely
you
lost
lose
to you.
all
and
the
you got
time.
Spinner's choice, opponent's choice, and got Team Jeopardy questions.
What I love is that you can say, you go, we barely lost to you. You know what we can't say? We never lost to you. We're never going to lose to you. Get the fuck out of our interview. You guys are losers. You're still losers, and you're still losing. Get out of here. Get out of my interview. Get out of my goddamn interview, Roka.
How about this? How about this, little baby?
What are you doing
See,
here?
other people are allowed to talk now, sweetheart. Here's the deal. We challenge you to a fucking
We're not
match.
gonna play you,
Let's
dude.
do it.
You're a loser.
Because you fuckers got lucky the first time around between us. Now play us knowledge versus knowledge.
Don't you have some, like, 12-year-olds go pick you on Facebook, Roka?
What do you mean, your girlfriend?
That was me.
We hear your challenge, and fuck off. We're not playing you guys. You lost in a big match already. You don't deserve to play us in the spectacular. You're worse than us. End of story.
We're team action, not team.
Yeah, we're one step closer than you are. Get out of here, Roka. Oh, you guys
Please.
still here?
Yeah, we're still
Oh
here.
man.
Are we getting the broom? That's all right.
There's a pack of tall boys over there, Roka. Go drink them. Get out of here right now. Leave.
Somebody's diapers needs to be changed, Jan. And guess
Yeah,
what?
get
We'll help
them the fuck out of my
We'll help you in a short amount of time. Enjoy your loss. Enjoy your loss.
What the?
Oh, God.
Hey, Tab.
Hi, boys. How are you?
What is this nonsense about you wanting us to play a team that we already annihilated? Look, man, just because
Guys.
you took over for Christian doesn't mean you can hold his biddings, okay, man? That guy wants those idiots in every single title match.
Hey,
We're
now,
stupid.
they are the former champs.
We're the next
15
champs.
years ago, that was like when people smoked cigarettes before NBA games. That was before I was born.
All right. They're the former champs. Christian has promised them a spot in the Spectacular, but I've got an idea. We can come to a compromise here. Both teams get something that they want. The winner gets all the spoils.
We gotta think on this.
All right.
But I like where your head's at. Anything we want?
Within reason. We can come to terms. We can make
Within
it work.
reason.
Within reason.
This is my third match in the Spectacular. I really made my name in the Spectacular, so to come back again with this over my head, the possibility of us breaking up for a year, top 10 breaking up for a year is huge. But I wouldn't want it any other way. I'd never do it half-ass. I like to go all out, stakes as high as possible.
I'm here to do damage, okay?
There's gotta be something else in that contract.
Yeah.
Play these jackasses. Because we beat them once already. We're gonna fucking destroy Roka and Nos, and then they're gonna break up and cry about it, and we're gonna throw a fucking party. I mean, what are you doing?
Big talkers. All four of these guys are.
Are you intimidated?
Is that a Schmoedown suit? Look at that.
All
thing.
right.
It's barely on.
Boys.
Medium.
Boys.
Yeah, Matt and I, we didn't hesitate for a moment in T-Mac. They thought they surprised us with this stipulation.
If they win,
Which they won't.
if
Why even waste our time?
we're going to just put it in writing, they will then get a #1 contender match.
But they don't understand that's how the top 10 works. We don't shy away from the toughest competition, and we don't shy away from the highest stakes. What we do is win, and we're going to win today.
If Action wins, they will get a title match.
We already...
Okay? If you win,
Yeah,
you'll
you
get a
blew
title
it,
match.
remember?
That's what you asked for. That's what you're going to get.
Remember
If
25
you
to
win,
4?
you will get a
guys
title
blew
match.
it.
That's it. Like, again, guys. See winners walk in. You know, the only way that I lose a match is when I sit across the table from someone, and they literally are a statue.
If
Sounds
they
about
win,
right.
they have insisted. Well, if they win, you guys break up for a year.
Oh, a whole 365
Is that-
days.
You guys probably won't even be alive by the end of it, honestly.
Let the other folk discuss their applesauce.
Team Action, they got lucky last time with opponent's choice, spinner's choice, and the easiest three-point question in the history of mankind.
Can you handle that?
Just give us a contract.
All right, we're fine. Okay, sign it. It's the fourth one right there.
So we want a shot at them, toe-to-toe, information, knowledge versus knowledge.
The hype is real.
Dun.
Oh
Jeez.
man.
Was that apple juice, boys?
I've been drinking for a month since we lost, but it's made me stronger. You guys want us to play a team that we already dispatched, a team that we and everyone else agrees does not deserve to be here. You know who deserves to be at the Spectacular? Us, Team Action.
It's nice to be back.
You are.
It's nice to be amongst mostly friends. Mostly friends is what we're saying.
Yeah.
And now we need to basically curb stomp the two children at the table.
Yeah.
They were invited to the adults table, and now they're complaining they're not getting the biggest turkey.
I don't know how I feel about Roka in a full
Shut up.
suit.
That's what you need to
We're
do.
gonna see the return of the
But here's
mask.
thing, top 10. Here's
Yeah.
what's
Maybe.
so stupid to do. You're going to challenge the team that beats you, and then you're going to have to disband for a year. Your fans are going to forget about you just like everyone else has forgotten about you. And Roka, don't think when you disband for a year it's done. I'm going to egg your house daily, okay? 365 days I'm going to egg your front door.
Yeah, we got to break up for a year if we lose. It's worth it.
Yeah, not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. Look, you take that out, and then it gets to their category, which they're named after. They do a weekly show, supposedly. I still don't see any proof of this.
You're not the outlaw anymore, Roka, okay? You guys are going to be outlawed from this league. You're not allowed back, okay? We might even just call ourselves Top 10. And you know what? If we lose a match, we'll change our name so Top 10 gets another loss. We have no respect for you. I want you to understand that. Look me in the eyes. I have no respect for you.
We're going to whoop that ass. So hardcore, baby, so hardcore. We're going to call back and cry to your family, to your girl. You cry back to your mom.
Go back and
Tell
cry to your
mom I said
tailor.
hi.
Talk to your
Tell mom I
tailor.
said, yeah.
Only one team deserves to be at the spectacular, and I got one last question. Where's the belt?
It's not on your waist.
That we got to come back and prove ourselves to these fast-talking fools. And we're in their heads, you can tell.
Yeah.
See, the last time we took it too serious, we were too close to the vest, we were too tight. We wanted to whip them so bad we couldn't see straight. And now, people have been talking. I want the return of the man in black. Motherfuckers, I'm back.
Oh, man.
Stipulations for all of you if you do not know what they are. Here we go. So, if top 10 wins, they will get a #1 contender spot. They will have to battle someone for a #1 contender spot. Most likely top that, maybe Schmoedown. That will happen in February. They also were requested there is no opponents, no spinner's choice on the wheel that Action's agreed to. Now, if Action wins, Action will get a title shot against the Patriots in February, and top 10 will have to break up for a full year.
Now,
Do not host this match, Christian.
And they have the gift of the gab, if you will. They know how to talk their way around a game. But when they get under the white-hot spotlight, I think a lot of people earlier in the year question if they could handle the pressure. They certainly have done that. That's one of the reasons why they're favored today. Interesting of note, their team action. The action-adventure category, not always lenient to them. It will not be on the wheel this time.
Yeah.
So team action will have to show us their breadth of knowledge.
Well, yeah. Look, it's just to be upfront too. The competitors, the teams are allowed to pick a strength that they want to have on the wheel, and
we'll consider it.
Action chose not to have it on there.
Yeah, they didn't want it.
That is something that should be known going into
Get it out of here.
this match. And it is going
interesting.
to be something. And also,
Yeah.
you've seen throughout this entire
What if they
match,
chose Tom
Bill the
Cruise?
Dude,
That's about how I would put
he
dollars
is a
in.
reactor. He is a fan, and he has been getting abused this entire event. But it looked like he was going to get abused once again and just bullied by Team Action. Top 10, they stepped in, they took care of him, and he's going to be walking them out today here at the Spectacular. And with that, I'm
Dale.
I
Dale's
don't
awesome.
know if there's a horse in the studio or if it's just all the crap that Action is talking. Let's have a question.
All right, here's the tail of the tape. Team Action. Movie release dates. Action movies, Oscar movies, and picking on poor reactors. And then you have Team Top 10. Biopics, sports, and saving poor reactors.
I would debate that.
All right, so with
I would
that,
debate that.
you ready?
Yeah, get the thing going.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds in the team.
Oh, here we go.
Introducing first, representing the Horsemen.
I think we see the mask.
With a record of 6 wins, 4 defeats. They are the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown semi-finalists. The former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champions, Mighty Matt Nose and the Outlaw John Roca Team Top.
Dale. Oh, that's awesome.
Dale the Dude walking him out. Look at Dale the Dude. He's reacting. Dale the Dude is reacting.
Dale the Dude is here.
He is.
Fans brought signs.
But
They
where
were
is he?
awaiting their hero.
Yeah, look at that. Look at Dale the Dude. Look.
Oh, yep.
The mask!
The mask is back.
Top 10.
He's back.
It's
Top
back.
10.
Edge to him.
Top 10 taking care of Dale.
You said
The
so
Outlaw's
many
back.
actors living up to the
They
promise.
are absolutely. There's some. Look at the signs in the crowd. Pizza guys get the most action. Roca in the streets. Outlaw in the sheets. Look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They brought some fans.
This means a lot to this team. Matt Nose called me the next day and said, I don't care what it has to do, get this match done, and they really made it done. They went to the new commissioner at that. They got the contract. They all feel good about this match.
That's right, and like any great
Mask
set
is
of comedians,
back.
they brought their own audience here to the show to warm it up just a little bit.
And their opponents, with a record of 5
Oh, man.
wins, 2 defeats, and 2 knockouts. Give it up for Ben, the Boss, Bateman, and Dastardly True Guy, Team Action.
There's
There's
action.
applause.
A
There's
lot of
fans
people
out there.
going It
Man.
seems like
Oh, there's the booze.
and now some booze rain in.
Yeah, there's
The
the
crowd
booze.
divided on action, and Drew
These
Guy not
teams-
talking about flipping the crowd off and started booing him.
These teams do not like one another at all.
Good to see you back, Commish.
They just have- well, not the commish anymore, but thank you. Thank you so much.
You're so modest.
Well, it's not.
You don't even have a suit jacket. You're so modest.
That's what I'm saying.
Welcome back, boys.
Good to see you, Roka.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you, Dad.
Shout out to yes, we'll have dinner after this, son. Shout out to Ashley and Tim. They gave me this nice little coaster. Congratulations on your marriage.
Action doing a fart sound.
We love the people that watch us on the Schmoedown and comment. It's awesome. Thank you.
Unless you piss Roka off, in which he will go to war with you on Twitter.
Wow, there we go.
Yes, that's fact.
Round number 1, Mark, what do we got?
In round number 1, each team is going to hear questions to the field. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There are 8 questions
I love
in
the
round
visuals
1.
on
Once
the
you hear the question asked to
spectacular.
the field, please
Very,
write
very
down your
good
best
graphics,
attempt
yeah.
at a correct answer on the whiteboard when we ask you to reveal
I hope they
your
keep these for the
individual
rest of
answer.
the
Please
season
show the whiteboard
coming
That'd be
up.
great.
at the same time you verbalize it in front of the microphone. Keep in mind there is no stealing in round 1.
All right, so team action. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, absolutely, Christian. Deja vu.
And team top 10, are you ready?
Top 10 Boomaye.
Yeah, we
Let's
are.
do this.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Wow. Here we go.
Here we go now, guys. 3 rounds. Round number 1 in the category of animated. In what Pixar film will you hear the quote, "Congratulations, San
Inside Out.
Francisco,
Oh, Inside
you've
Out,
ruined
yeah.
Pizza." First the Hawaiians, and now
More
you.
like, congratulations, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza. First Hawaiians, now you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it either.
Did you guys hear the whole question?
That wasn't a bad impression,
Did
Evan.
you hear the last
I
3
heard the
words?
question real well.
The last 3 words?
I heard all of it.
Ben, you didn't hear it? Ben, did you hear the
I
question?
legitimately didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Action heard it, so you're going to use repeat.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't hear it.
All right, here's
Yeah.
the
Wow.
In what
Mm,
Pixar
question
film
one,
will
repeat.
you hear the quote, "Congratulations, San Francisco, you've ruined pizza." First the Hawaiians, and now you.
I didn't hear
That was smart by action. They didn't hear
I
it.
didn't hear.
No, I'm joking, all right?
You got to keep an eye on all these mouthy
4,
individuals.
3, 2.
Action just played them.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Ben.
It's going to be Inside Out.
And Matt.
Inside Out.
So there you go. 2-1.
Wow.
Matt
2-1.
knows, likes his Pixar
Yep.
movies.
2-1.
I have one of these things.
We got
Yeah,
next
Christian, I don't have one of these. I'm blind. Never mind.
one. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
that one's mine.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be a class act. Okay.
Christian, a lot of squirreliness on the table thus
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot at stake.
like they're gathering acorns in the movie Ice Age.
There's a title shot, a potential.
Second most
Here we
popular
go.
Pixar film.
Here we go.
But still was the wrong answer.
Let's go.
In the world of comedies,
Dad!
comedies by professionals who know how to do comedy, what 90s film features Kevin Kline running the country as President Bill Mitchell?
When will those professionals?
Is that Dave?
They're in traffic. You know the 5.
No clue.
I think that might be Dave.
Speaking of that. 5.
I've never seen it, but I think it might be Dave.
3, 2,
Good man.
1.
Repeat the question, please.
All right.
All right, in the world of comedies,
Why?
what 90s film features
Wow.
Kevin Kline running the country as President Bill Mitchell?
Both teams down to 2 JTE moves, like not even 4
5.
questions
That
into
was
the
cool.
match.
4.
Yeah.
Guys showing early confidence.
2-1. Roka.
Dave.
Correct. Correct. And Ben.
Dick.
Incorrect. Matt.
Dave.
Got it. And Drew.
Damn.
I wrote
Look at that. Taking the lead. You're gonna
Early
go down,
lead.
and now they're up. So 3-2.
Christian, I think we just saw the difference between a decade of age.
All right, here we go. Next question. Family films. Family films. Which Oscar winner's first leading role was in the next Karate Kid?
Never seen the next Karate Kid.
Neither have I. I don't know.
Hmm.
I didn't even have a good guess. John Lithgow. I don't know.
Of course.
3,
Repeat the question.
2,
All I gotta spell is
1. Pens
guess
down,
John
please.
Lithgow.
All right, and
Yeah, always guess John Lithgow.
Hillary Swank?
correct. Matt.
Oh.
I couldn't pull it.
And
Yeah,
Drew.
that's not right what I have on this
All right, and John.
Hillary Swank.
Hillary Swank. Okay, so there you go. Top 10 going up by 1 point because Roka hits it, and so does Ben. 4-3. Next question.
Okay, in the world of dramas, what drama had the tagline, "Fear can hold you prisoner, hope
Oh.
can set you free"?
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank. I think it's a bit overrated, but it's a good film. Really good film.
Oh
How
Way
did he
overrated.
think? Oh, I know why.
my goodness, Evan.
4,
It's like 8 different stories in one.
2,
That was your
1. Pens
criticism.
down. Pens down. And we got Matt.
Nada.
Didn't have it.
Nada.
Really?
Shawshank Redemption?
Correct. Ben.
Oh,
Schindler's
started
List.
Right.
Oh, wow.
It's only Roka gets it there,
That's
so
right.
5-3.
Would you
5-3.
would you accept in Shawshank R?
No, so,
I
yeah.
started writing it
Probably
time right
not.
now.
I've lost on similar
Yeah, probably not.
predicaments.
Probably not. All right, here we go. Next question here.
It's a good film.
I heard it's a good film. I didn't either.
Next question of action adventure. Action adventure. Who performed the tune "We Don't Need Another Hero" in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome?
Is that like an old person?
Never seen this one.
Mad Max
And
Beyond the
you know,
Thunderdome.
do you ever smoke the grass? Because that's what I feel like.
We
right
ate at
now.
a restaurant on Sunday.
5, 4,
I got nothing. John Lithgow.
2, 1. All right, let's go to Drew.
Always.
Oh, Max.
Max is incorrect.
Tina Turner.
That is correct. Ben.
Oh.
I got nothing.
And Matt.
Tina Turner.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Starting to tear away here.
Top 10 with a 4-point lead.
You have to admire Drew Guy's half-court shot of writing down Max
Yeah.
because it's in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. It's a hell of an attempt.
Here we go. Next one. Next one.
Single name artist.
The world of comic book movies is up next. These are comic book
Ooh,
movies.
there we go.
What actor plays rookie officer John Blake in The Dark Knight Rises?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, yeah.
I asked that like Emperor Palpatine.
They should just say Robin. Let's
Yeah.
not play
That's
games.
his middle
Let's not
name.
play
Yeah.
games.
That's his middle name.
3.
You could ask the movie the same question. Let's just not play games Dark Knight Rises.
And okay.
I
so,
got nothing.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. Roka, nothing. Ben.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Really?
correct,
He
Matt.
had nothing?
That's what I started to write, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But
But he
You
did.
don't have the whole thing. All
Don't
right.
have it, yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
You got it. All right. So they're coming
right.
back.
If close
If
as
they
that
said
gap.
Joseph Levitt, would they
The
take it?
father and son
Probably.
used to communicate across decades with in frequency.
Also, big up to action there. 2 points is huge.
Mhm.
Plays in Queens.
Is it just like a radio or radio waves or something?
I don't know. Never saw Frequency.
Neither have I, but like that's the best guess I have besides walkie-talkies.
2, 1. Ben.
I don't know, ham radio?
Right. That's correct.
ham radio.
Wow.
I wrote a radio waves.
Radio works.
Yep.
And
Ham radio.
there you go. All right. So
All right.
9. What's it? 9-8.
Take it.
9-8. They both got it right.
Still a 2-point gap, but that's pretty close.
Your last question in round 1 is going to be from the category of new releases. Question
Yes.
is,
Something I might be
who
good at.
provided the voice for Alpha 5?
Bryan Cranston.
2017's Power Rangers.
I'm surprised you
Yeah.
actually knew that, Evan.
She's very excited.
Yeah, it's Bryan Cranston.
Power Rangers is a good film.
Oh.
Evan's passionate.
And 5.
I'm taking it.
And the use of
4,
Kanye West's
3,
power in it was amazing.
2, 1.
Of course, that's
Countdown,
what you
Drew
would know
and
about it.
Matt.
Bryan Cranston?
Incorrect. Drew.
Christopher Plummer.
Incorrect. John.
It was Kevin Spacey originally, but
John. That's correct. And
Oh,
Bryan Cranston.
wow. So 3
it was
points.
not Cranston.
3-point
thank you,
lead.
Perry Nemiroff, for talking me into that movie.
3 points there as we get to round number 2. Mark, how does 2 work? And bringing out the wheel.
Good round for us.
Dale the Dude is bringing out the wheel here.
Dale the Dude
Oh.
has
Here we go.
supplanted
All right, Dale.
Coaster.
Look at Dale. Look at Dale
guys gotta
bringing out the
switch.
wheel there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, switching it up, and Dale just brought out that wheel really nice.
I don't know if I'm happier for Dale the Dude getting pub or if I'm more concerned for Copster.
Talk about putting wheels on this thing. It's the heaviest thing in the entire world.
No, there you go. You gotta-
Who is that?
It's Dale the Dude.
Yeah.
Not a bit.
I didn't ask the question.
He just touched Andrew's hair.
Touch my hair.
He
did.
did touch your hair. Saturday Night Fever, that is illegal.
DQ right there.
Drew is. Oh my God! And no one touches the hair.
All right,
Touches my
well,
fucking hair.
All right, here we go.
Team
Oh
Action
man,
can
I wonder if that was
come
scripted.
back.
If that wasn't scripted, and that was just Dale doing it. That's
What's really
hilarious.
interesting here is it's not top 10 getting into the head of action. It's themselves or Dale the Dude.
Yeah, you know, we saw some really good
Dale the Dude.
knowledge, but we also saw a lot of tense answers and people who weren't writing them down in time. This
Dale,
is-
you're my
this is a very
hero.
odd round
My
one. As we
God,
go on to
Dale.
round 2, each team gets a spin at that there wheel. Each category on the wheel consists of 6 movie trivia questions from said category. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question will go down to 1 point. Keep in mind, team members, that you are allowed to confer on each and every question. There is stealing available in round 2. Top 10.
It's do or die time.
Sitting in the favored seat. However, you do have a 10-7 lead that you currently enjoy. Would you like to spin first or defer to team action?
Whoa.
We will spin first.
There you go.
You're
Give
gonna
it a
spin
spin.
first?
Give it a spin.
I like that strategy. Put the foot on the throat.
From behind.
All right, Matt knows. Gonna
Big
spin
spin, Matt.
for the outlaw.
That's a good spin by Matt.
Matt, no, solid build.
That was a subtle.
Solid build on
Subtle
that.
spin there.
Multiple rec league
Oh, it's
championships.
going to land to coming of age.
Ooh, they're gonna spin
Would
that.
you guys like to stay on coming? Matt Nose is already getting
Yeah.
up and spinning again. Matt Nose with an angry spin that time. Not a fan of matriculating through life. It could be drama.
Drama's is okay.
We have landed on dramas.
Such a wide category.
Six
Yeah.
Huge
Like
category.
90s.
Administering the questions to Team Top 10.
6 questions here, boys. What 1992 film follows the lives of desperate real estate agents over the course of 2 days?
Got nothing.
Got milk.
Real estate agents.
5,
All right,
4.
Multiple choice, please.
A, The Player. B, Glengarry Glen Ross. C, Howard's End. D, The Crying Game.
Go ahead.
Glengarry Glen Ross.
1 point. There you go.
Yeah.
I directed that.
Wow. That movie.
You remind me a lot of Jack Lemmon in that movie, Roka.
I do.
What movie features Nicolas Cage's character waking up in an alternate universe in which he is married to his girlfriend played by Tia Leone?
The Family Man.
Correct. All right.
Ooh, nice. Good hit by Roka.
Witness, when leaving the Amish farm, what does Harrison Ford's character accidentally hit with his car after passing out from a gunshot?
Oh my gosh. That's a deep cut.
A, a barn. B, a tree stump. C, a birdhouse. D, a wooden fence.
Tree stump?
Fence.
Sorry,
Wooden
that's
fence.
Wooden fence.
incorrect for the steal.
You go tree stump.
Birdhouse. Birdhouse.
Oh, wow.
Birdhouse. They rebuilt it. It's fine.
All right. Question number
Wow.
4.
Son of a bitch.
Question 4. In Almost Famous, after a rough night, the cast sings along to what Elton John song while on the tour?
Oh, it's
Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer, yeah.
We also would have
You mean
accepted
Tony Danza?
Yeah, after the last one.
All right. All right. Edward Norton plays a violent sociopath that goes by Roy in what film?
All right, Primal Fear.
2 points.
Didn't even
Nice.
need multiple choice on that one.
Last question. Last question. All right.
Sociopath.
Here we go. Okay. In Good Will Hunting, Will leaves Robin Williams a note that's saying that he had to go see about a girl. What was
Oh.
Robin's response?
Son of a bitch stole my line.
Yeah, son of a
Need the
bitch stole
exact
my
quote.
Oh, come on. Exact quote?
The exact quote. What does he say to? What was Robin's response?
Keep in mind, you can check the multiple choice.
5,
It's a good Will
4,
Hunting.
3.
Yeah,
you don't know
multiple
it.
choice.
A,
Oh.
that a boy, go get her.
No.
B, I'll
C.
be damned, he did it.
No.
Son of a bitch, he stole my line.
There you go.
Well,
That's the
will you
one.
look at that? He's gone.
C.
C is correct. 1 point. There you go.
Those were all good options. Like I would have bought.
So
those
action
until
practically
one of
needs a
those.
perfect
Is that
round.
6?
That is 6.
Yeah.
All right, 6 questions there. Now,
And look at
A
that.
perfect round is
That
12
1
points.
lead
If they get a
right
perfect
now
round, they'll have a
for
1
top
point
10.
lead.
I mean, it's sometimes it can get in the head of a younger team.
Yeah.
Team Action is exactly that. They're trailing by a lot, but they do have 6 questions.
Team Action had a wonderful run this season, but these are former team champions they're dealing with here.
Action has come back from a big deficit before.
Yep, and they're probably gonna get Action Adventure.
No, it's not on the wheel.
No,
Let's
they
see
won't
it.
move the release
This-
dates.
Boo this
Yeah,
man! Boo this man!
The wheel spins, and it's going to land. It could be coming of age,
Coming
Christian.
of age.
The
Coming of
category that they eschewed in top 10 spin.
They're still coming of age. How can they choose these? I don't know. These kids.
Going again.
Do you
Their
have a
voices
word a
haven't
day
been broken
calendar?
yet.
They're going again. Eschewed.
Eschewed.
All right.
Eschewed.
Here we go.
This is going to be a big deal.
Could be coming around that way, though. Ron Howard.
Ron Howard.
Wow.
Ron Howard movies will be for Team Action.
That's a tough go.
Make a little bit of run. They
I know nothing about Ron Howard movies. Jack.
I've seen a couple of his movies, but not enough to be confident in this.
Sorry, you don't know that yet. Your first question. Who played racer Niki Lauda in the movie Rush?
Chris Hemsworth.
Daniel Bruhl.
2 points.
2 points, all right.
Oops. Nope.
9 point.
Know that one.
It's a good movie.
Haven't seen
It's a good
Rush.
movie. We covered
For
it on
top
Anime this
10.
week. Surprised by it.
Your next
It
question.
happens to
Team
the worst
Action.
of us.
Which Ron Howard film featured Keanu Reeves, Joaquin Phoenix, and Rick Moranis?
Um,
5,
No, it was not Little Shop of Horrors.
3,
Mhm.
2.
Multiple choice.
Joaquin
Provide
Phoenix was in
that.
a little
Was it A, Gung Ho, B, Cocoon, C, Parenthood, or D, Willow?
Parenthood.
Parenthood, yeah.
It's a great TV series.
1 point. Okay.
Yep.
They trail by 8. 4 questions remain. Each question worth 2 points. You do the math. We could be tied at the end of this. Your next question. Which Ron Howard film was a remake of a 1956 film starring Donna Reed and Leslie Nielsen?
5, 4, 3.
I'll know it. I think I'll know it if it's multiple choice.
Is it A, Cinderella Man, B, Far and Away,
Ransom.
C, The Paper,
No, it's
or
not
D,
Ransom.
Ransom?
It might be Cinderella Man.
4, 3.
I'm gonna go Far and Away.
1.
Far and Away.
That is incorrect for
For
1
steal.
point to steal.
Mhm.
Can we hear the choices again?
You certainly may. Is it A, Cinderella Man, B, Far and Away, C, The Paper, or D, Ransom?
Ransom.
That's a big point. That's
point.
a
Oh,
big
Evan
point.
did get it right.
What I say?
Good job, Evan.
Who plays the scientist?
Hashtag
Proves
guess.
Madison is a mermaid by
John
splashing
Lithgow.
water
Just kidding,
in
it's not.
Splash.
I'd be dead. That was the truth.
Top 10 having some sort of
I've never seen Splash, so I don't know.
5, 4,
John
3,
Candy.
2, 1.
Tom Hanks.
That is
Correct.
incorrect.
Eugene Levy.
2 points.
Never mind.
Wow,
John
that's a big
Candy is
steal.
in it though.
Christian strategy, such a big
We might
part of
notice
this
him
game.
see a
Interesting that
knockout.
Team Action took a shot with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Seen the
That's a
reaction
huge
of top
steal.
10. Top 10 clearly knew the
A
answer.
knockout
They
at
didn't talk it down to
Spectacular?
multiple
Wow.
choice.
They find themselves in a very, very tough spot here. They need to hit some points here. They're on
This
the
could be a
verge of being
knockout.
Knocked out in the second round. Here we go.
Two more questions in the world of Ron Howard movies. Opie grew up, became a director. These are his movies. Sam Rockwell and Oliver Platt play investigators, and Kevin Bacon is a high-ranking political official in what Ron Howard film?
And Ron Howard is not.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, The Dilemma, B, Frost Nixon, C, The Missing, or D, Far and Away?
Far and Away again is another.
Far and Away?
5,
Probably The Missing.
4,
No, I think it's The Missing, yeah.
2.
A.
That is incorrect. We go to top 10 for the steal.
Frost Nixon.
Give him another
1
point.
Oh, wow.
So
They have to hit the
here we
2.
are.
On the
So
verge.
Team
They have to
Action
hit the 2.
needs- Team Action cannot go
This is
to
a
multiple
2-hour
choice.
video. It can't
They
be a
cannot
KO.
go to multiple choice in this. They have to hit it.
Well, the title match is a
or
5-round.
lose by knockout.
And all the story going on.
Here is the question.
Maybe there is a
Question
7th
You
match.
need to get 2 points on to stay in the match is.
Maybe.
What Midwestern United States city is the setting for Ron Howard's Backdraft?
Midwest, I'm just going to go Milwaukee, represent Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's lame.
Shush.
They can't go to multiple choice or it's a KO.
They can't,
Frickin'
yeah.
cheeseheads.
4, 3, 2.
Chicago.
We're still got a game going on.
Oh.
Still got a game going on.
Oh my goodness, that was so
That's
close.
fair.
They did
That's
get
fair.
above the line. They almost came back. We get ourselves into round number 3. They avoid the knockout. We get to round number 3.
Come on, top 10.
Round
TKO.
number 3, Christian. The crowd is buzzing. Action
That's still a
is just
statement, the
recovering.
TKO.
Team top 10
Yeah.
laughing their tookuses up because it's
Oh
still
my
a 10-point
goodness.
lead for the team top 10 lads in round 3.
Come on, top 10, I'm with ya.
He's going to give us a series of numbers that range from 1 to 20. We need 3 numbers from each
You know
team
what?
because top 10 has a pretty sizable lead. They're going to be giving us their
Action
numbers
needs to hit
first.
all 3, and top 10 needs to miss all 3 to even go into sudden death.
Your first number is going to be worth your 2-point question. The next one is the 3-point question. The last one is the 5-point question. Once we tell the team what the movie category is, the team must select who is going to be answering
We see that
from
shit, Evan.
the 2-pointer. The opposite team member will be answering the 3-pointer. You're only allowed to confer with your team member on the 5-point question. Team top 10, like I said, you guys are up by an even 10. What 3 numbers would you like to feel lucky today?
We want 4, 2, and 12.
4, 2, and
I wish
All
they felt
even
really
numbers,
cocky and just
interesting
said 1,
strategy,
2, and
Christian.
3.
Action.
Good numbers. Good numbers.
Action.
Do 1, 3, and 7.
1.
Oh,
Wow.
they want odds.
1, 3, and 7. All right, so we're going to
This
start
is-
with
Green
Action,
Goblin.
who needs to hit all 3 of their questions to avoid the TKO.
That is a tall task.
If they miss 1,
If they just need to tie it with all three. If they miss one, then top 10 will win the TKO.
Can we say right now before we start round 3, this would be the greatest comeback if they in fact could pull out a victory in overtime somehow.
It's going to be hard. They need top 10 would have to miss all three. We start with team action. You guys chose number 1. That's Disney. That is Disney. Who's taking
Disney?
I'll take Disney.
All right, here you go, Drew. In order to stay in the game with Disney. Who is
Disney questions have always been difficult.
Live action?
Favreau. John Favreau.
Yeah, John Favreau.
That was
Bibiani doesn't think it's live action. The remake of Lion King.
The upcoming.
Excuse me.
I mean, the movie isn't even.
Upcoming 2019 Lion King.
Oh, Andrew and Ben.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh, you're. I'm not gonna let you hear the end of this, dude.
5.
Oh.
Not gonna let you hear the end of this.
Repeat the question.
Oh.
The 2019 live action The Lion King remake.
Is this a fair question?
The movie's not released yet. It's on the verge.
3.
Sean Levy.
And your
Oh wow.
Nose goes in. John Favreau's the answer.
John Favreau, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh! Holy cow!
It appears that Drew Guy has tackled the outlaw John Roca. Drew Guy, Ben Bateman having to restrain his teammate, John Roca. He looks to be okay, but clearly shaken from the physicality that is just in place. It was a movie.
This just got
trivia
violent.
And all of a sudden, Drew Guy crossed the line and made it physical, tackling John Roca.
You okay? Are you all right, John?
And
You all right?
bewildered Roca is now walking off the stage. Christian, I'm just not sure what I witnessed. It appears that Drew Guy was about to shake.
I haven't seen this turn violent since Double Toasted.
Took him to the ground.
He physically tackled him. I mean, like that was a strong tackle.
Commissioner Thad Williams was
Thad
right there
Williams-
on the scene.
Thad
Happy
Williams
to
came
see
out.
that.
Oh,
That was
wow.
ugly, folks, and we
Is
apologize.
action going to be
You got to
disqualified?
give it credit to everybody who just was on them right
I'm happy
away.
you're on that side. I mean, I'm
Right.
happy Roca wasn't hurt. He's an older gentleman, and I'm happy that when he went down.
I mean, John put his hands up. John didn't fight back. John just put his
It
hands
was a
up.
very classy part on the outlaw, which
Yeah.
is something you're not going to hear come out of my mouth a lot. Matt Nose just kind of bewildered after the whole thing, as was Ben Bateman. But Ben Bateman,
Right.
a little bit of class restraining.
Well, I
Drew
see
Guy,
that-
not sure what got into him.
Thad's heading back there too. There's got to be some repercussion for that because I wouldn't stand for it. I don't think Thad's going to.
You know,
either.
Ken Knapsack is a security officer, but he's heel now, so we don't know who to trust.
All right, listen. So there you go. That was
What just happened?
But team top 10 finds themselves one more time in
Top
a
10.
number 1 contenders match. The question is, who will they play? Will it be team Top That? Will it be Modoc? One of those two teams will indeed be playing top 10. Most likely Top That. We'll find that out in the beginning of next season, but they're right back at it.
Can someone make a GIF of that
Top
moment?
10. Let's go.
Please,
back
somebody.
to Emma Fight, who is standing with team Top
I want to
10.
hear what Roca has to say about that.
I don't know. We'll find.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Team Top 10, who are thankfully still all in one piece after that match. I mean, what happened out there, Roca?
I don't know. It was a surprise. I think Andrew was just mad he'd missed a couple of questions and then missed that question for them to lose. I didn't think we were gloating at all. We were just pointing to the people who had come to
I
support us.
was trying to shake their damn hands.
Yeah, I did too, before we got around the table.
Listen.
And then all of a sudden he came like a black speeding bullet right on top of me. It
Where
was
are
insane.
the worker comp forms? You know what I mean? I think he might have a back injury. I think we should be claiming, something on this. Damn it! It's ridiculous.
That's a
Do we need
conversation
security
we
here?
never thought we should have to have during the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. This
The
is not
man
a
who can answer
full
that
contact
question.
report. Thad, what
Interim
happened?
commissioner.
I'm so sorry that happened.
You direct that at him.
Dude, I on behalf of the entire league, I apologize for what happened. They will be dealt with, I promise you. This cannot physicality in this league is not.
It's gonna be in the contract.
It's in the contract.
It's in the contract.
We'll tackle you right now.
No.
No, okay.
I'm gonna handle them. And congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Do not let this soil. You guys had a win, a very strong win, and I congratulate you for that. And because of that, your next match is going to be against Top That.
Oh man.
Formerly Team IGN, Jim and Eric. That's a
That's-
good team.
Yes.
Good team.
Top that versus top
as we
10.
said in the contracts, that will be a #1 contender match. the winner is the #1 contender.
Yeah,
So
I want to read the fine print on those contracts and see what's in there.
there was
You know what
nothing
I mean?
about tackling.
We may
I
need to
promise
add
you
a
that.
couple more clauses about physical interaction.
I'm gonna go talk to them, and I'll congrats.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be a hell of a
Who would
match.
have thought? Movie trivia.
It's gonna be in
Showdown,
the
full
contract.
contact
It's
sport,
gonna be in the
all of a
contract.
sudden, or at least according to Team Action. But all of
I
that.
will give it to him though. He did that in dress shoes out there.
Yeah, he did.
On wood floors, so that
Yeah.
was kind of impressive.
And not
but
like
fuck him.
fancy
So.
dress shoes with lots of traction or anything. Like there could have been a big slide, but you know what?
There was when he hit me.
Props to him. Anyway, props to you guys for defeating Team Action, proving to everyone, I think, that them beating you in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament was the luck of the draw, shall we say.
Well, yeah, I think it was an anomaly, and Matt and I have talked about this. We talked about it in the pre. I'm sorry, Matt. You take it. I'm a little.
You still feeling
Oh.
it?
Yeah. That was a hard hit, guys. Young man. Ugh.
Yeah, seriously.
Listen,
We're old men.
We're old men.
We're old men.
That's a hardwood floor.
Exactly. And you took it like a champ.
Thank you.
Well, you know, you could have retaliated and fought back, but
No,
you didn't.
no.
But you did.
I know that anger, and I didn't want us to get in any kind of trouble with
Yeah.
the commissioner. And you know, they pulled him off me. Dale the Dude, thank you, Dale the Dude. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, everybody who jumped in there, the commissioner, to pull him off me.
I know.
But it was insane.
I was dumbfounded. I just stood there. I was like, what in the world is going on right now?
Yeah, it's madness. Anyway, yeah, we felt that they got lucky in the first match.
Yeah, no.
But we did not take them lightly this time around. We were more focused, more relaxed, and I think that showed in our game.
Yeah, without
Definitely.
a doubt. Without a doubt.
And how are you guys feeling
looks
now that you
hurt.
are getting another chance at
Yeah.
a #1 contender seat in your match against Top That?
Well, I'm looking forward to the payday that he's going to get for that right there. And maybe we'll take a little vacation. We got some time off. We're looking forward to whoever is next. Whoever's next. Hopefully they're not assholes like the team we've now had to play 2 times straight.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But we will take any team that they put before us.
Yeah, the thing is about us is we play anybody who's in front of us. We want belts. We want championships. We thought we were unfairly taken out of that team tournament. We would have given above the line everything they could have handled in that final, and we saw what amazing work they did in the finals themselves against the Patriots. The Patriots still have the belt. And when they won that belt against Above the Line, I felt to myself, it was destiny for us to win again because no one should take out the Patriots but Team Top 10. So top that, take that, whatever your name is, boy band group, whatever your name is, IGN,
They got
GNI.
moves. They
You
got
took
moves.
David Griffin from me. You're
They
not
got
going to
moves.
take my title from me. I'll tell you that right now. We're going to go right through you, and then Team Patriots.
Take David
wake the
Griffin
fuck up
from me.
'cause I'm back. Team Top 10 is back, and we're coming for
Yeah,
you.
we're coming
Get
for
in
you,
shape.
communists.
Get
We're
in
coming
shape.
for you, communists.
Okay, well, it seems that the Outlaw is back in full force.
They're here to
and
play.
I,
Oh my
look
God.
forward to you guys taking
Big
out
check.
Team
Big check.
Top That, and then maybe the Patriots after that once you've recovered from your unfortunate workplace injury here today. John Roca, congratulations again to you, Team Top 10, and we will be
Thank
right
you.
back with Team Action. And we were going to be back with Team Action, but it seems that thanks to his own actions at the end of the match, Andrew Guy has been escorted from the building.
Well deserved. Actually.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, he straight up but just attacked John Roca. You know this isn't like a full contact sport. This is a movie trivia.
Listen, John walked out on
competition.
Andrew at a very young age, and he's got a lot of pent-up anger built up on him.
Okay, why does everyone here in Schmoedown seem to think that people who are not related to them are their actual fathers?
Am I trying to make you laugh? You think I'm joking right now, Emma? Let's talk about the match.
Okay, let's talk about the match. So, you guys did pretty okay in round one. Tough break in round two
okay,
there.
it wasn't our best round, I got
Yeah,
it.
it's okay. You pulled out Chicago. You stayed alive.
Look, when you have to play a team that you don't feel deserves to play you, we compare this to wrestling, to boxing, to anything else. Okay, we got tempted into playing this ridiculous match by that ridiculous standing commissioner Tab.
What?
I don't know, like
Tab?
Yes,
Tab?
that
Like
idiot
the
that sits
diet soda from the 80s? Tab?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
The name's Thad, by the way.
Look, Tab. Yeah. I don't know. It's not advantageous for us to play against a team like that in any situation. You throw a contract in front of our face, try to tempt us into playing these idiots. Well, this is exactly what happens, Tab. We have too much to lose in a situation like this.
Benjamin?
What?
You guys signed the contract. And I
Benjamin.
want you to let you know,
Benjamin.
I do not hold you personally responsible. But Andrew Guy has been eliminated and disqualified from the league for the next 3 months. This is a 3-month suspension because
Oh.
physicality does not work in this league. This is not a full contact sport, like Emma so eloquently put it, and his actions had to be done. So I do not hold you personally
So who's gonna be on
responsible,
Action?
but your partner is gone, and you cannot compete in the teams with him for the next 3 months.
I want you to know something, Tab. I would encourage
Tab.
Andrew to do that again 10 times out of 10.
Do we need to call security to deal with
I
Ben
think
also?
Tab can handle words. Am I wrong?
Verbal assault is fine. Physical assault is where I draw the line. So just so you know, you're on your own for 3 months.
Fine.
Okay?
Happy.
All right. I got to go fill out 1,000 pages of paperwork. So
Okay.
thanks, Andrew.
Hey, Commissioner, kindly get the fuck out of my interview. All right?
Well, Ben, with that little piece of information just dropped on you, are you going to continue in the singles here, or are you going to stay out of the league in solidarity with your bro?
Listen, mark my words today, right now, this second, I'm going to hold that singles belt by the end of 2018.
Ooh,
Team
wow.
Action will be back, and the Action Army
You're not good
has
enough.
2 Crusaders right now, okay? Understand me? I will be back. This ridiculous situation, when you lose to a team like Above the Line who bores the shit out of you, they just sit there and stare you down, you have no resolve, no reason to want to keep playing when your next match is against a team you already beat. I'm so frustrated with dealing with ridiculous team matchups. Just give me a singles match, okay, Emma?
Okay.
That's all I want.
All right, we'll talk to the commissioner about getting you a singles match. Way to stay in the game there, Ben.
Thanks, Emma.
You're welcome.
It's been a hard day for everybody involved, and, you know, I hope Roka broke his hip. So, anyway, thanks a lot. Action Army for life. Where's the fucking belt?
Okay, well, there we go.
Not around your
Typical
ways.
team action, or in this case, just Ben Bateman leaving the interview before it is over. So I guess that's back to you, Mark and Christian.
Well, look at that.
Wow.
As we are back here. As we are back, Thad Williams laying the banhammer down. Andrew Guy apparently is going to be suspended for 3 months. For 3 months.
I think it deserves suspension. It might have even voted for war, but that's one of the reasons why Thad is a very good stand-in commissioner, if you will. When he needs to assert his authority, he can do what he just did.
It was a good call. I mean, you can't physically assault someone here in movie trivia, and he did that. His temper got the best of him. It almost got the best of him last time they met in the interview, and it got the best of him this time. And of course he's frustrated. It was a TKO. They lost to a team that they don't really like very much. But you can't. You just
John Favreau is kind of popular, Drew.
Yeah, John Favreau was indeed the answer, by the way, if you didn't know that. So that's it. I got something to do.
Oh, you're leaving, but we have one more match.
I got something to do.
Oh, wait a minute. You're competing and defending the belt and hopefully getting well hydrated in your defense of the title against Sam the Inglorious One. Sam
He's
Levine,
tired.
Christian George Harlov, I wish you all the luck in the world.
Show the promo.
We're going to take a break and show you guys a promo while he gets set. Hey, pal, go get him, my man.
Thank you.
Represent Schmoes. No, here's a quick promo of the upcoming title match and the culmination of the Schmoedown Spectacular, a part 2 of the new batch.
This is gonna be great.
The Movie Trivia Schmoedown League has grown by leaps and bounds. When I joined last year, and what it is now is this incredible group of competitors and movie geeks and like-minded people who just love movie trivia. And we are supported by the most incredibly intense, loyal, fierce, wonderful fans. And this spectacular is absolutely the Schmoedown's gift to them.
Mark!
Is happening today.
That was an amazing match.
Yeah.
The Revenge Tour. That was something. Oh, there's a moment here that Chris absolutely loves.
I want the loser
Give it a
of
second.
Riley and Roka from the Spectacular. I want the loser of those matches because I owe them both.
I hope they skip
Roka,
it.
He beat me. I had 19 points. He just beat me. And then Riley, Roderick. I'm edging my way up. I'm trying to get
They didn't.
That's one of the greatest matches in Schmoedown history.
Oh wow.
I was on call when Evan watched that match.
Sam, how are you, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good one.
Oh, thank you very much.
It was good. You beat
Thank you so
that.
much. Oh.
You beat that little evil, and I'm going to tell you that after your interview, I'm going to do a strut in front of them with the belt because I know how bad he wanted it, and now he can't. So look for that. Listen, man, you have had a hell of a year.
It's something else.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
you took Dan Murrell. You almost took Dan Murrell the title.
I went the distance.
You did
It was Rocky 1. I went the distance with the champ. That's all I wanted to do.
You take the free-for-all.
Yeah.
You take the Ultimate Schmoedown team,
Yeah.
and now you take the Ultimate Schmoedown singles.
I have no idea what's happening.
It's crazy. And now we've talked about it.
We have
talked about it many times.
We have.
You and I are going head-to-head for this thing, man.
Oh, boy.
We kind of, but finally, because we've talked about, when I asked you to be part of this, I had deemed you the Tyson of this league before you had match one.
You did.
Well, now you got a chance. But I have now, because I'm not commissioner anymore, I have a little bit of a new fire in me. So I think to me, what would be fun is to beat you. Because I think what would be good is the fact that you did this great thing. You really did. But I think now I'm competitive. And I think in the fact that you are making a run for Player of the Year.
You're better when you weren't competitive, Christian.
I have a shot to be Player of the Year as well.
I don't know anyone is saying that.
I say that I do, and I make a lot of the rules around here. But
that's true, and I'm real squirrely about that.
That's fine. Going to be all Star Wars and Arnold questions.
That's fantastic.
But no, I'm completely kidding with you. I cannot wait to play you. I think it's going to be a lot of fun here.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you too. Also, that fire might be hemorrhoids, so you should get that.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sam.
This is going to be a hell of a match.
Oh, man.
So you guys are aware, I am pre-taping this before the team title match has occurred. I don't know how that's going to play out. I sure hope that Drew and I are victorious, but this is mostly because I have defeated Little Evil himself, JTE, and I am about to go head-to-head with the commish himself, Christian Darth Harloff. And
This is why I love Sam.
It's getting real.
The pressure's off.
Hate to
Why?
burst your
Because I
bubble,
was able
Sam,
to,
but you
as
get lost.
Dad likes to do, sign contracts, and I cannot be the commissioner. I can't do the rules until I lose this belt. So I've been saying for a while now that I'm just here to play, and the Dan Murrell match was probably going to be my last, and then Dan decided he was going to take off. Well, when the best of all time says he's going to take off, you got to try to fill his shoes.
I think I have had a somewhat similar run with the former commish in that I came in, I was a little rocky at first, and then I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, and it's just been a really lucky, fortunate, bullet dodging run to get to where I am, and the commissioner helps write all the questions. So in a very similar way. I think we have had almost identical years.
We're taping this at a time where I go in playing Sam, he might be the team champion. As of right now, I don't know what's in store, but I'm certainly not putting it past Sam to do something like that. But I also know that Sam has weaknesses. I also know that I can exploit those weaknesses. I also know that Sam thinks too much. I also know how to play games with my opponents before I go into the match to make them think it's going to go one way when it ultimately goes another way. I know how to sell things. That's what I do.
Nothing can take away the fact that I am the free-for-all winner, the Ultimate Schmoedown singles winner, and the Ultimate Schmoedown team winner. And
The year of Sam Levine.
if Christian wants to hang out and, pretend that he's a champion and not the commissioner for a little while longer, that's fine. But I'm confident we'll meet again.
As you start to tell yourself, Sam, that you are the person of destiny, once again, the X Factor is going to be me. And I'll keep this belt, and I will let Thad be commissioner for as long as he has to be, because my fire has been ignited one more time. And if I got to take the Glorious One out to do it, I'm going to do it. and JTE can't spell.
And now we're back here on the main desk for the main event of an incredible
Ken on the desk.
And I am joined not by Christian Harloff. He's off doing something else at the moment. I am joined by, in my book, 2 winners today. One a real winner and one the winner of a great participation trophy. How about the real winner versus Emma Fife, ladies and gentlemen, is
It's
here.
great to be here up on the desk for the main event.
This is exciting stuff.
It is. It's been a very good day for me, and I'm glad to cap it off here at the desk with you two gents. Well, certainly you, Mark Ellis, and jury's kind of out on Ken Knapsack right now.
No, I will say this for Ken. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Knapsack is here, and you can, But I think, Ken, they at least have to acknowledge
to the last.
that you gave one hell of an effort in the Star Wars Iron Man competition. You lost at the buzzer to a worthy champion, Sam Witwer, but you're about 30 pounds lighter without that belt.
That phrase "at the buzzer" is what I'm focusing on there. I think it was beyond the buzzer, but I'm happy to be on this side of the system, helping to control the outcome of the match. But thanks for the kind words for you as well. I didn't know adults wear suits. They wanted the pizza dollar machine at the beginning with the claw. It's a lot of skill to get that suit.
Delivered in an egg, but it hatched and it gave birth to this matchup that we have right now.
I'm happy to be here. I respect what these two competitors have done. I respect this game. I respect what you did, Emma.
Thank you.
Big win. The system did work against Tom in that match as well, but if someone's to win, you're worthy, and I respect your win.
All right, Ken. Very nice backhanded. Not really a compliment at all. Now we get into what everybody showed up for. We've had an incredible spectacular to this point. 5 awesome matches, a lot of heat, a lot of controversy. Some of them even got physical. But now we get down to the belt of all belts, the singles championship of the movie trivia Schmoedown. Sam Levine versus Christian Harloff.
Oh my goodness. Here it is.
And Emma, you look at the landscape of what we had in all of
Come on, Sam.
2017, and somebody, I mean, you
is
talked about
intense.
a lot of great competitors here. Certainly Baby Carrots is mentioned, but
Come on,
Christian
Harloff.
Harloff just sneaks up there as
Baby
the
Carrots.
commissioner of the league, and all of a sudden he just wins, and he keeps winning, and he keeps winning. And as far as being on a
Almost
roll,
like Bibiani
I've never
lost.
seen anything like this.
He does. I mean, Christian Harloff had to have his nickname changed for a number of reasons. I mean, number one, he's no longer the commissioner, which was definitely a big portion of it. But the real sort of deciding piece of his new nickname, the X Factor, is that he just keeps coming out of nowhere. Everybody always wants to bet against him. He's always up against these titan competitors. William Bibiani, Jeff Snyder, Dan Murrell. And somehow he pulls it out.
Ken, he's known as the X Factor. X marks the spot where Sam Levine now finds himself. Also somebody who has been on a roll. There was a really tough loss that he suffered already here today. Can he recover and get that hot hand that he's had back?
That's the biggest question. Sam, can he recover from the passion that's probably still coursing through his veins? But I sympathize with Sam because in the past, 2015, 2016, when he competed here, the system worked against him. The wheel didn't quite work. The questions didn't fall where they should have. And he had some big losses against some tough competitors. But look at what he's done in 2017 to earn this spot, to get this spot. He's had
Sam's
to
my man.
overcome the obstacles put before him by the league itself.
That's right, 5 rounds. And when you look at that empty desk,
What is it with Ken Knapsack in the system?
we know that neither competitor is going to want for water. Sam with a red cup and Christian with a bottle that his wife clearly bought him at Whole Foods. So we are going to be ready to go here in just a matter of minutes. But
I like how they
we
just
gotta get
cut
to
to
the
the-
tail of the tape here. Ken Knapsack, tell us the strengths of these competitors.
All right, the challenger, the glorious one, his strengths, as you've seen even in today's contest, classics, 80s, Oscars. He's a very well-rounded competitor.
7-4.
He's got a lot of strengths. Christian Harloff does as well. Scores
Go,
some
Sam.
soundtracks, Stallone movies, which is
Not on the wheel.
it's
Christian
not
probably
like
has the
Christian
most
and a
rounded of all
category, but it's
strengths.
all right.
Like he knows a little bit of
And action
everything.
movies and Star Wars as well. Don't sleep on him when it comes to the greatest saga ever told.
No, I mean, Emma, you look at strengths and weaknesses in a championship caliber event. You want people to have things that they're used to, some new things thrown in there. Star Wars is back on the wheel.
We can't get away from it.
Wow.
Today. Why would you want to?
Wow.
Who would have thought we would have
That's
had more
huge.
Star Wars questions to ask that have not already been uttered?
30 minutes of only Star Wars questions. But no, I mean, you look at two competitors like Christian Harloff and Sam Levine, and the thing that I think is going to make this match so interesting is their strengths are so different
from one another. So it's a very sort of
Mhm.
balanced yet imbalanced wheel. So I think a lot of it is really going to come down to that wheel spin.
Ken, who you got in this match?
Well, who I got is the doctor working on John Roca tomorrow morning. He's going to be a very popular individual, but I cannot look away from the X Factor, the former commish, Christian Harloff.
Christian Harloff is the pick for Ken Knapsack. I will remit myself. I'm not going to be making a prediction because I clearly am Sam Levine's good luck charm when in studio, but also Christian Harloff, my boy from Schmoedown. We started this whole thing together. He became the commissioner for a time and blew this thing into the next stratosphere. It's why I can afford such nice outerwear. Emma Fife, who do you got?
You know,
Sam.
even though Sam Levine has been on such a roll lately, and I think that teaming up with Drew McWeeny, even when he's not physically competing with him, even when he's competing on his own, Drew McWeeny has been a real boon to Sam's career here in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. But I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice to bet against Christian Harloff yet again. So I'm gonna go X Factor.
So despite the Force Ghost Spectre of Drew McWeeny in this match, she is going Harloff, and I am going with the classiest lager this side of the Rockies. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Let's go.
It's the first time Ellis has said that.
Introductions. Let's hear that silver throat.
All right, we are ready. Introducing first,
Here we go, the home stretch.
the challenger. He is
Sam
the
Levine.
2017 Ultimate Schmoedown Singles and Team Tournament winner. He is the 2017 Free-for-All winner with a record of 7 wins, 4 defeats, and 1 KO. The inglorious one, Sam Levine!
It's my guy. It's my guy.
Yeah, very, very humble to the crowd there. I mean, you know, he's got a little like bowing action going on. It's classy move
I
on Sam's
expected
part.
more of an edge when Levine came out, but he comes out cool, relaxed. This is the inglorious one that we know from years past.
My cocaine ran out about 3 hours ago.
That also explains it.
That's a fair reason to cite.
And now, his opponent.
Wow.
Representing Collider.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Schmoedown with a record of 8-3 with 5 KOs. He is the 2016 Ultimate Schmoedown winner. The reigning, defending, and undisputed movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world.
Ken.
Damn, he hit that note.
Yeah, he did. The X Factor. It's a good name. I like the new name.
There we go. Yeah, yes.
You know what you've done. You know what you've done.
Okay.
The system will work against you.
All right, guys,
Whoa.
listen, we already had one physical altercation here today. We don't need another one.
He still got that beef with Ken.
Yeah.
I'm just a grown man.
Christian Harloff. Christian Harloff. Christian Harloff.
Harloff and Levine exchanging some sportsmanlike pleasantries. Harloff with his customary sunglasses. The hoodie might be new or it might be from his headshot in the year 2003. Okay, competitors.
But 2003
In
works.
round 1.
All right.
Each
It's
competitor
finally here.
field is going to hear 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. As soon as you hear the question asked, please write down your best attempt at the correct answer on the whiteboard in front of you.
Go.
When we ask you to reveal your answer, please verbalize it into the microphone and show the whiteboard.
Oh man, I can't believe this is happening.
You're going to have approximately 15 seconds to write down your
I can't believe this is almost over.
Yeah, I've been grinning from ear to ear this entire time. Like, oh my gosh.
In round 1. Christian Harloff, you are my dear friend and the favorite in this match, defending your belt. Are you ready, sir?
Ready.
That sounded like a positive response to me. Sam Levine, how you feeling?
Good, real quick. All the questions in this are good. They're tough.
They're pretty tough.
Okay,
I
cool.
chose
Yeah,
them
I'm
all
ready to go.
myself. I don't look at Thad is the commissioner.
Yeah, I will point out, Sam, that Christian's not seeing these questions just yet. Ken Knapsack and Emma Fife are going to take turns administering the round 1 questions. Ken, without further ado, please lead us into round 1.
All right, guys, 5 rounds to finish. Round 1, 8 questions. First from the category of comedies. In Dumb and Dumber, Lloyd accidentally kills a rare type of what animal with a
Ooh.
That's a deep cut for our first round.
That is a classic.
Is it an owl?
It is a championship match.
It's a bird of some kind. I think it's an owl.
Cockamoose.
I think owl's endangered.
That's wrong. Swan.
That is incorrect, Sam.
They were sending a message. We killed one of their birds. They killed one of ours, an owl.
There was a rare snow.
Never mind, it was
and
right.
Now is taken as a 1-point lead emerges with Sam Levine.
All right.
That
question
fog machine
number
is going
2
ham.
in round 1 in the category of dramas. What well-known actor was the director for the Susan Sarandon / Sean Penn film Dead Man Walking?
Absolutely no clue.
Again, in the category of dramas, what well-known actor was the director for the Susan Sarandon / Sean Penn film Dead Man Walking?
Oh, was it John Lithgow?
Is it really John Lithgow?
No, he's never directed a movie. Maybe like a TV movie, but not a feature film.
Yeah.
George Clooney. Probably not, but why not?
Wasn't it Sean Penn?
It was not Sean Penn. Christian
I had
Harlow.
Eastwood.
It was Tim Robbins.
Oh.
Looking for Tim Robbins, also known as one of the pilots in Top Gun.
All right, guys. Third question is in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who played Valerie, aka Red Riding Hood, in 2011's Red Riding Hood?
Should I know this movie?
I didn't see this one.
I've never seen it.
Who is it?
Yeah. Spoiler.
Shocking.
5, 4, 3,
I can't pull it.
2, and the 1. Pens down. We go to Christian Harlow.
Didn't
have it. Sam Levine to you.
Is it Amanda Seyfried?
It is.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Christian Harlow's done it a lot.
Yeah, I think I've seen a trailer for that
Question
somewhere.
number 4 in the category of directors. Who directed the 2006 romantic comedy The Breakup, starring Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn?
Want to know an underrated Vince Vaughn movie? Fred Claus. You heard it here first.
What?
I love Fred Claus.
Well, do you know this answer, Evan? I don't.
Big bucket of popcorn when we first moved to Los Angeles.
When was the last time you saw Fred Claus?
I've never seen Fred Claus.
It's so funny.
Is it?
I think
I'll check
so.
it out.
Acting like the dad that he is. Sam Levine.
This is probably very wrong. John Favreau?
That is wrong.
No. But
Oh.
also did direct a Marvel Cinematic Universe film. It is Peyton Reed.
Oh.
That was not going to happen.
Good old Pay Reed.
All right, fifth question.
The only other Peyton Reed movie I know is Bring It On.
Action adventure. Action adventure. What veteran actor portrays Arthur in Kingsman?
Oh.
Secret Service?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Fish and chips.
Yep. Michael Caine.
You should have some of
Michael
her
Caine.
peach drink and not your Coors Light.
Yeah.
He's in the Muppet Christmas
I
Carol.
love Kingsman. I love that movie.
I like the new one
Repeat
too.
the question.
Me too, actually. Evan.
Wow.
Both have a JTE rule down.
Question category action adventure. What veteran actor portrays Arthur in Kingsman: The Secret Service?
Come on, Sam. You got this. Come on, Sam.
Doesn't.
Are you pro fish and chips or anti?
He's
Fish
scribbling.
and chips is bad when it smells fishy.
We are going to go to Christian Harlow.
Mark Strong.
That is incorrect. Sam Levine.
Michael Caine?
It is Michael Caine.
Yes! There you go, Sam. 3
That's
please.
bad for Christian.
Come on, Sam. Keep it up.
Temperamental Christian Harlow. Sam Levine is only up 3-0, but it's a tough mound to get that first point. We'll see if
It
Christian
is.
can do it with the next
It
category.
is. All right. Question number 6, category of animated. In Disney's The Little Mermaid, what kind of animals are Ursula's pets?
Eels.
Oh, eels.
Electric eels. Yeah.
He is not an animated
Oh, what
guy.
are their names?
I mean, he's an
It's,
animated guy in life, but he's
Flotsam and Jetsam.
animated.
Flotsam and Jetsam, yep.
And they
Good
die a
boy.
pretty horrific death.
Oh, yeah.
They get
Guys, I
eviscerated.
saw this one when I was 7.
1. Sam Levine, can you reconjure the magic from when you were a boy?
Are they eels?
They are.
Still a 3-point lead. Harloff on the board now.
Little Mermaid, you know?
It may be a 3-point game, Emma and Ken, but I think
I'm ready for that Lin-Manuel Miranda remake. I'm so ready for it because he's so invested in that movie.
Guys, your
I like In
second
the Heights.
question comes in the category of new releases. New releases.
Okay.
Who plays Ryan Gosling's superior, Lieutenant Joshi, in Blade Runner 2049?
Oh, Robin
The
Wright?
fucking validity of this question. It's been in theaters for like 3 weeks. It's not my job to review movies.
The category is new release.
Fine.
If it makes you feel better,
New
I
release.
also have
That's fine. I've brought
Robin
this up
Wright, I
before.
think.
Question about a
All right.
Princess Buttercup herself.
new release.
5, 4, 3,
John Lithgow.
1. And
Good old
in a
John Lithgow.
question when the two Muppet judges spent 15 seconds bitching instead of writing down an answer, what do they have in store for us, Christian?
Jared Leto.
That is
No.
Harrison Ford?
Nope.
We were looking for Robin Wright.
Final question.
Robin
The
Wright.
category for
Wow,
question
this round
8
one is
is
interesting.
coming of age. At the end of The Graduate, what Simon and Garfunkel song plays as our
Oh.
two young leads ride the
That's
bus away
Sound of
from the
Silence.
wedding?
This reminds me a lot of Moral Harloff right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello,
I love The
darkness,
Graduate.
my
Because
old
apparently
friend.
nobody had time to see Blade Runner 2049.
Sound of Silence.
I will give you that. That's a very funny line, but it does not take away from the very valid claim Christian and I have.
Claim is that you have 3 seconds left, 2, 1, and just Sam Levine here first. Do you have the
Sound
answer?
of Silence.
That is correct. Christian Harloff?
Keep that one on.
Okay.
Okay.
Christian.
Ooh, a
Not
4-point
a point that he
lead.
may or may not have earned. It is now 5-1 at the end of a very controversial round 1 here in the Schmoedown Spectacular Singles.
Reminds me a lot of Pearl Marloff.
Move on now
I
to
said
round
Pearl
2,
Marloff.
where Sam
Yeah.
Levine will kick off
Into a
with
hot hole.
sizable 4
Yeah, you
point
did.
I
lead.
can't believe you
This
said that,
is the
man.
wheel round. As
I
the wheel
miscalled you
reveals
Manning,
itself
Evan.
And it's 12 different categories. Fun note to both competitors, announcers, and fans is that spinner's choice and opponent choice are not going to be on the wheel for the singles championship.
This is not going the way I expected nor anybody expected.
I said that handedly so far right now. I mean, 3 points isn't a lot. That's easily. I mean, it's a 5-round match. Like, it's easily. That goes easily, but I think Sam's gonna stay ahead. I believe in him.
But I did send that text to Christian right before this.
I think
So terrible. I feel so terrible.
Allow the champ to spin first, but also I just want to point out that even though I may physically be at the table without a teammate, the Godfather is always with me. I think that explains what just happened in round 1.
Yeah.
Actual bobblehead.
So he's a Funko figure instead of a Force Ghost, as we previously speculated.
And spins in for Harloff, the champion.
You got Ken, Emma. You know he's got to be looking for Star Wars, and this could be very good in his favor.
No way.
Oh!
Classics.
You spin it again anyways.
He's gonna spin again. He's gonna spin again.
He does have
He has nothing to lose.
That's not how this works,
Man.
Christian. Okay, spinning
He's
again.
going to spin again. He wants to spin away from classics. I think that might be the toughest category for him, but it's
Sure.
right next to Star Wars.
I know.
Not going to be
It's
Star
not
Wars.
enough
gonna
muscle
make
to
it.
Ooh,
get there.
movie released?
Oh boy.
Animated. Oh,
And I will point
that's
out,
good for Harloff.
all the problems he's had seeing
It should be
new
decent.
releases on
He takes his daughter to
Fraternity
stuff
after
all
the
the
birth of
time,
his
so.
second bundle of joy. He's seen a lot of animated movies by
He also won the title off of an animated question.
how this serves
Off of Zootopia question. He won the title off of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian now has 4 questions from the world of animated movies. I will be administering the round 2 questions to both Christian George Harloff as well as Samuel Hercules Levine.
Only my mother calls me that.
Christian, your first question. Name the only dwarf that did not have a beard in Disney's
Oh.
Dopey.
Snow White
Dopey?
and the 7 Dwarfs.
Yep.
My favorite of the dwarves.
2 points for Christian Harloff.
Wow.
That's
Dopey.
good work.
Christian Harloff, 3 questions left. What 1998 movie was the first film released?
Ants!
Ants, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's actually superior to Bug's Life, too.
You're wrong.
They're like, oh, have you ever seen Ants?
Yeah.
Ants?
It's pretty dark. I don't know why you don't like it.
Sam Levine, that is correct.
No, it's a good film, just not superior to Bug's Life.
Christian, next
Really?
question. Humpty Dumpty appears as an antagonist.
Puss in
what
Boots.
film set in the Shrek universe?
Puss in Boots. And actually, Puss in Boots is just as good as Shrek 2 and 1.
Set in the Shrek universe. A. Shrek the Third, B. Shrek Forever After, C. Puss in Boots, D. Shrek 2.
Not like.
That is incorrect.
Puss in
Sam
Boots.
Levine, do you have the answer?
Shrek Forever After.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
Well-known Shrek spin-off
Yes.
that everybody wanted.
And if I may say, that cat is just the cutest. Christian, you have one more question in the world of animated movies to close out your round 2.
Please, put me out of my misery.
What classic actor voices food critic Anton Ego in Pixar's Ratatouille?
I don't know this.
Multiple choice.
I should.
A. Albert Finney, B. Richard Harris, C.
Oh.
Peter Mullen, or D. Peter O'Toole?
Finney.
It's one of the greatest monologues of film history.
Give Sam
Yeah.
Levine a point.
Wow.
And
That's
it is 6-4 in favor of
Steal.
Levine. Not the way
still
you
close.
want to leave it after you get to answer.
No.
3 rounds left for Christian, and he is very good. One of the best competitors in the entire league at stealing and opponents' misses. So Sam Levine, without further ado, please give that wheel a spin.
Land on Star Wars. It'll all be fine.
All right, big spin from
All
Sam.
right, good spin there.
Sam Levine.
I like
Sam
that.
Levine, you know he's a fan of classics.
Yeah.
Crime
He
movies, I
is.
think, are right in his wheelhouse.
And-
Go ahead and spin it again, Sam.
That was
Play it again, Sam.
not a great Harloff round, but
So here comes the wheel.
Spin coming in.
still a couple rounds of this match left.
Yeah.
He found it when Christian spun away from it. Now
Yeah.
we're going to get to crime
Crime.
movies.
Crime movies.
Sam Levine, how do you feel about crime?
Let's do it.
Spin again. That's smart. That's
Taken
smart.
out of context. All right, Sam. Pulling up the crime document now. We have 4 questions for you, each worth 2 points. And your question, number 1 is, in Pulp Fiction, what one word does Brett say that angers Jules?
What?
2 points for Sam Levine.
There it is.
Wow. This isn't going the way
Next
anybody
question.
thought it would.
Who plays Tony Montana's boss, Frank Lopez, in the 1983 remake of Scarface?
Robert Loggia.
2 more points for Levine. 10-4.
Sam Levine.
Harloff going to be looking for a steal with one of these last 2 questions. One of which is, in The Untouchables, what does Elliot Ness find at an attempted liquor raid?
Oh man. This is a match.
5, 4,
Shh.
go to that. Is it A, gun? Is it B, rats? C, umbrellas? Or D, drugs?
Umbrellas.
That's a point.
One
That's
point.
a point. Seemingly pulled out of thin air.
This is not pretty.
Feeling it here.
Sam is running away.
Last question.
Shh. You're wrong.
Round 2. Brothers Andy and Hank Hansen devised a plan to rob their parents' jewelry store in what film released in the 2000s?
Man.
Grimsey Brothers.
5, 4, 3,
Multiple.
The Brothers Grimm, you mean?
Killer Joe. B, Before the Devil Knows
No.
You're Dead. C, A History of Violence. Or D,
Heist?
Not a history of violence.
A.
I don't think
That
it's quite
is
good.
incorrect.
Heist is
Christian,
popping
you have a
out to
chance
me.
steal.
Can I hear the multiple?
This
Sir,
Heist.
Is it A, Killer Joe?
Heist? I don't-
B, Before the Devil
I don't
Knows
know.
You're Dead.
Heist
C,
makes
A
the most
History of
sense.
Violence.
Heist is the thing that stars Gene Hackman and Danny DeVito.
Also incorrect. We're looking for the Before the
the
Devil
Devil-
Knows You're
Never mind.
Dead. Neither competitor
Yeah.
did just yet. But Sam Levine, a 7-point gash. He's open on Christian Harloff.
Heist is
after
a
the
movie,
rest
but
of the
with
betting round.
Christian
And
needs
then we
Sam
quick down
to
the match so far.
spin Star Wars or
Maybe
scores and
Sam's a
soundtracks.
little rattled from this,
Mhm.
long day
Big
performing.
production.
He
Harloff
makes
is
it
down
back
2
to the
JT
point.
rolls,
I think he
too.
has it in him. He's a competitor in the end. A little bit of a momentum swing, and he's back in this.
Yeah, it's been a little rocky start for Christian Harloff, but I don't think we can completely write him off yet. But that being said, Sam Levine, he's keeping up his streak.
Levine on a mission. Harloff, there's a reason why he has the belt in the first place. We move on to the betting round, competitors. In this round, we are going to get 1 spin of the wheel from the person currently in the lead, which is the challenger, Sam.
We still don't know what's in that Bobby
Whatever
Gucci
category
bag.
that lands on, once the
Just
competitor-
That's
saying.
true.
They will each pick a number between
Start your
0
theories now.
I wonder how much is going to be left hanging for next season.
Yeah, if they're gonna wrap everything up or tease some more stuff. That's the question. Well, that's the second question. The first question is, who's gonna win this match?
I get to spin it more than once or no? Just once.
Just once.
Well,
Just the
no matter
once.
what I do.
There you go. Doesn't matter.
Oh, good spin. Good spin there, Sam. Good spin.
Sam's not looking at that wheel.
Yeah.
That wheel has hurt.
Uh-oh.
That wheel. Seen that go around a lot today. And we are right back to crime
Oh.
movies. And wouldn't you know it? Here's your question.
Christian already wrote his bet.
He has to maximize his bet regardless. He had to bet
Clip clop,
3.
floppity, clip clop.
He had to bet 3 regardless.
With a very stoic reaction to both wagers.
This question is wrong for Sam. This could be a different thing.
All right, and your question is: in the movie Collateral, who plays LAPD detective Ray Fanning, who is hot on the tail of Vincent and
Karloff knows it. Go.
Let's just say, oh well, he looks like he knows it. Never mind then.
from whatever was afflicting both really competitors in round.
Is that Mark Ruffalo?
Ready to go.
No.
Looks like we don't even need
I think it's Mark Ruffalo. What? No.
Christian Harloff.
I haven't seen it.
I think it's
I think
Ford.
it's Ruffalo.
Also 3.
Okay, so max bet on both. Christian, your answer?
Mark Ruffalo.
Sam?
Mark Ruffalo.
They both get
That
3
is
points.
correct.
There we go. Making the scores look prettier. 14-7. And now, Ken, we move on to round 4, which is a round that I know the
Speed
style
round.
of this round almost gave you a victory against Sam Whitwer. The buzzer round, the speed round, who can be quicker on the draw?
Yeah, that's the key. Sometimes you got to tie yourself into the force and just hope that the clock doesn't run out and a question is asked or something like that. You know, you just gotta, you know.
Emma, they're only going to get 2 seconds to once they buzz in to get the correct answer. And the way that this
Everyone with the
round
force, the
works
force is with me.
a question is going to be asked as soon as
This is gonna be. I honestly think this is gonna be the deciding round. Both players have shown that they're great in round 3. Both players have shown that they're great in round 3. This is gonna be the deciding round.
Most likely.
I don't think it'll be over after this round, but this round will.
One Mississippi.
I think this will be the deciding round.
Don't have an answer by that
This could be a great comeback.
Yeah, this could be a great comeback. This could also be Sam Levine running away with it.
The first 2 questions, Emma Fife, the next 3. Christian, you ready?
Ready.
Sam
Sam
Levine,
Levine
ready?
ends this round 10 above Christian. It's done.
Who played taxi driving misfit Travis Bickle?
Robert De Niro.
That is correct, Sam Levine.
Uh-oh.
7.
In
Come on,
what
Sam, keep it up.
comedy does Tom Hanks play Detective Scott Dragnet?
Is that
Incorrect.
Not correct.
Turner and Hooch?
Need that.
All right.
Turner and Hooch, yeah.
Question, Emma Fife.
In 1990s, Home Alone, the McAllisters were traveling to what European?
Paris.
Paris.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Correct.
For a point.
Oh no, we're almost in knockout territory.
Come on, Sam,
Yeah.
keep it up.
What is the
Come
name
on,
of the
Sam.
character played by Johnny Depp in the Tim Burton film Sleepy Hollow?
Ichabod Crane.
Christian Harlow.
Fuck face me.
Ichabod Crane.
That's, you know, there's a lot of F's that seem to be popular answers here today.
Ichabod Crane.
If Christian doesn't get the next point,
For one last
it's
question
knockout.
In the speed round, if Christian Harlow does
Last
not get
question.
this question correct, we will have a knockout on the hands of Sam Levine.
Holy cow.
What was the first Batman movie to feature a score by composer Elliot?
Sam Levine, buzzing in.
Batman
No,
Forever.
no. That was 2 seconds.
So you're right. You're
It
right. You're right.
took too long. The answer was Batman Forever.
It was
the
Batman
answer
Forever,
was,
yeah.
Or we were looking for composer Ellie Goldenthal's first Batman score. It's not a great score in my opinion. Doesn't matter because Sam Levine didn't get the point. So now it's 15-5, and with that early
That was
buzz
close.
in, Sam Levine.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna say Danny Elfman.
opened a door to round 5, where Christian Harloff has a
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm.
catch up.
Oh my goodness. What if Harloff comes back?
Let me be very clear. At the end of this day, I know Christian is dying for a sudden death match.
You may get your wish in
Oh
round
man.
5.
I'm so jittery. Oh my gosh.
Changing hands. Each competitor is going to give us a series of numbers that range from 1 to 20. We need 3 numbers from each of you. Sam, we're going to get your numbers before Christian because you do have a 10-point lead. Each number you give us
10 point.
to a movie category
This
up here at
this
the
match
answer
isn't
desk.
going
Your
as
first
as we
question is
planned.
gonna be 2 points.
Oh
Next
god.
3.
Don't blow it, Sam. Come on, Sam.
There's no stealing in round 5. There's no penalty for missing a question. Sam Levine, when you are ready to count, your numbers are
8, 3, and 12.
Good numbers. Good numbers. Arbitrarily good numbers.
Harloff, your numbers.
7, 3, and 1.
We cannot go
Already
three,
a three.
unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, 7, 1, and 18.
7, 1, and 18
All right.
for Christian. Okay. Christian, you're going to be hearing some questions first, and if you get these right, we're going to keep asking you questions. If you miss any,
This is so tense.
Sam Levine will be the winner by TKO. Christian, you picked number 7 for your first,
Christian will become the commissioner again.
and that is in the category of war movies. And
He misses any of these, he's out,
in
right?
the movie
Yeah.
Jarhead, who played the lead, Anthony Swafford, a sniper in the U.S. Marine Corps?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I've never heard of that movie.
No, I haven't either.
Jake
Some of the
Gyllenhaal.
knowledge that they have to me is ridiculous.
Christian,
Good
number
pull.
That's a 2-point
1
question
is
as well.
The next one you picked. And that is from the category for your 3-pointer, horror thriller.
Ooh.
And your question
That's a
is,
tough
It's okay with
category.
it.
named after a flower, what is the name of Allison Williams' character in the movie Get Out?
Rose?
Rose?
Lily.
Oh, man.
Guess who's the commish again?
There's 25 minutes left.
Get Out and a new champion bloom, Sam Levine. Seeing the classiness between these two competitors.
Something's happening.
Oh my gosh.
A relief, a weight has been lifted on his shoulders, and ever so willingly over to Sam Levine.
That might be what it comes down
Yes!
to. But I know the competitive spirit in her. He's got to be tearing down.
I can't believe that happened.
Mad at himself. But what about
Yes! Good job, Sam. I love Christian as a competitor. I really do. But Sam is my man.
Question: that contract's that signed to be interim commish.
Hungry to this match, and it showed his heart was just in it a little bit.
There's something more these contracts, guys.
Ken, the thing about this
Hey,
is
we're
that
gonna get some
nothing is ever
answers.
perfect as far as how fair a question may or may not be to a particular competitor. All of movie trivia Schmoedown is subjective, including the fact that Sam Levine got to have a warm-up round, if you will, a very tense one in the team match, while Christian Harloff producing this whole spectacle and announcing most of the matches up here with me. Do you think that affected?
Yeah, I think it was a mistake for him to
I absolutely think so.
to
But,
announce
at
the
end of day,
the stipulation
has his
match.
fate in his own hands, and that's what
Yeah.
happens sometimes. And you
I don't know, yeah,
it's a
maybe.
chance for you to decide your fate.
You should have just
and it just didn't happen that way.
laid
But
on
I
a
don't wanna
couch,
take anything away
relaxed
from you.
for about an hour,
Amazing
for
year
however
capped
long
off
it
with
took,
this amazing.
takes to
That's a
shoot a
great point,
match.
and Emma Sam Levine looking
And then
forward
come
to
in with a
starting
fresh
out
head.
2018 as
But
the singles
is what it is.
champion. You think he can retain that belt after a few matchups against some of the other top competitors here in the Schmoedown?
You know, I think that if Sam Levine has proved anything, it is that he is willing to put in the work to become the champion in the first place and to maintain that belt. I mean, that man will comb over every little detail of a movie, searching for any sort of little indiscrepancy he can possibly find.
He watched 30 animated movies in a week just for practice.
So I think we may see the Inglorious One hold that belt for a while.
Well, we're going to see the Inglorious One with the belt. We're going to have an interview with both Sam and the loser, Christian Harloff, the former champion.
Oh my
with our own
gosh,
Mark
I'm
Riley. Then we are
speechless.
going to come back here, and Christian and I will say thank you and good night to all of you great fans out there for checking out the Schmoedown Spectacular and ending 2017 with a bang. Mark Riley, take it away.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm here at the Schmoedown Spectacular with your new all-time Schmoedown champion of the world, Sam Levine. My God, man.
Thank you. I hope it is all time. I hope I never lose this again.
It's
because,
an amazing thing to see how you started. Yeah. We actually started in a match in January.
Yes.
And from that match to where we are now, you have run the table.
He's player of the
in an
year.
Impressive
Yeah.
way. How do you feel right now?
Absolutely.
Holding that belt. I know how it feels.
Undoubtedly.
I feel fantastic. I wish more than anything I could have Drew McWeeny with me, also holding up belts for the team title, but that's okay.
Yes,
I mean,
Sam.
we missed it as absolutely close a match as one can get. But that's okay because I know Drew and I want to keep playing, and so not winning allows you to play a lot more. So I'm looking forward to that. But as far as the singles, I mean, the truth of the matter is, I read the online, the webpage, the Facebook group, and I know
Oh, God.
I came into every one of my singles matches as an underdog.
Yes, you did.
And I agree with that thinking. I was absolutely outmatched, and for me to be standing here means the stars had to align in an incredibly magical way. And for the way it ended today, honestly, Christian is tremendous at this. I know the guy knows his movie trivia, and I feel like I was playing a bit of an injured opponent today. He's been on his feet since 8 in the morning, screaming at people, calling matches, looking at questions, loading up wheels. So I don't know, if I'd have beat him by like, a point or two, I could have been like, no, it was close. But I did kind of destroy him. So I take back what I said. I really beat the crap out of Christian, and I'm going to really enjoy that. It might not be as sweet as beating the Patriots, but,
here's the thing, Sam. Yeah. You do say those things about Christian. He's been here a long time. He's been doing this. He was the current champion.
Right.
However, you did go through and do a 5-round matchup with the Patriots, with your partner, Drew McWeeny. That took a lot out of you. What did you summon within your bones to get here where you are now?
Oh, I drank another Red Bull.
Okay,
so
that's good.
If the good people at Red Bull would like to send me a case on account of the promotion, my address is probably listed somewhere online. Killers don't come to my house.
Right. Well, Sam, this year started
Please.
with you competing with me.
Yes.
And then that led into a gauntlet of some of the top competitors in the Schmoedown. And you kept winning. And when you entered the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament, did you go into it thinking that you had a chance? Did you think that you knew you were going to win this thing? What were your thoughts walking into this? Because you are now the last man standing with the belt on your shoulder. Tell me about the process.
I will tell you. So when you and I played our first match of the year,
one of the best matches I think I've ever played.
I still refer to that, even though I lost. I still refer to it as my favorite match so far.
One of my favorite matches of all time.
I thought you and I were so perfectly evenly matched. We were really going point for point. It came down to a 1-point victory in your favor,
right.
And I have no problem with the way it shook out. And that definitely helped with the confidence level of, all right, I guess I belong here. Because, I mean, you guys are something to behold when this league of competitors is at their best. It's really incredible stuff as a movie fan to watch.
Sure.
And so then the free-for-all happened, and I drew a very lucky number, but also I have to point out I did clear out an entire table on my own. I did face 4 other competitors, and then Tom Dagnino. But I used that win to challenge Dan Murrell, the then singles title holder, and again, it's not a match I won, but I went the distance with the champ. I proved to Apollo Creed that I belonged in the ring with him, and so honestly, that was all I needed. But when I started doing the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament, my goal was just do better than you did last time. And last time I lost to Mark Baby Carrots Ellis on the first round because, well, let's just say the 10-second countdown clock that was brand new to me in the middle of the match was a little jarring. But other than that, I just wanted to do better than that, and also I really did want to beat John Roca.
Well, and
let's just talk about that again.
Yes, it feels good beating Roca, doesn't it?
Oh,
and
God,
you
so
did do
good.
that. You beat Christian Harloff. You are now the movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world. Are you going to keep competing? What is next for Sam Levine?
Well, right now I'm going to change my shirt.
Okay.
On account of it is very wet with sweat because it is warm in here. It's been a very long day and evening, and I am absolutely going to come back and defend this title as soon as possible because I really want to make sure that people know this might not have been an accident.
No, it's not an accident. Sam Levine you've been one of
No,
the
you had to go through a
competitors
tournament of
watched
people. It
in
wasn't
this
an accident.
entire
I'll be
Absolutely
the first
not.
one to say that.
trivia competition.
Absolutely not.
You've come in,
Well
you've
earned.
done the Schmoes No Show with
Very
the game.
well earned.
You have been somebody to watch. I'm very happy.
He
for you, my
defeated
friend.
Viviani.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Riley.
We are going to now go to Christian Harloff, the unfortunate loser of tonight's match for the
God,
Ultimate
Sam's the
Schmoedown
best.
Championship. Let's go
He's
right
an
there.
outcommish.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi, Riley here with the
I get the
unfortunate
Yankees hat off,
loser of
and I'll be happy.
tonight's Ultimate Schmoedown Championship match, Christian Harloff. How do you feel, man? I know you got up there. You've had a long day, and that match did not go the way you wanted. I've been there. How do you feel right now, dude?
it's a weird mix of emotions because at the one hand you don't want to lose like that ever. I mean, my brain was mush, and that's taking nothing away against the champion. He deserved it. Sam Levine had an equally exhausting match in his team match. He was great in that match, and he was great in our match. Just it was exhausting, but there's no doubt about it. So, but I would have liked to have put up a better fight because again, I had a nice run, and the run of 5 straight victories to lose like that on my own, it's just something that I'll it sucks.
Well, you were on a kind of a revenge tour. You wanted to take out some of the
someone else I got to add to the list, I guess.
Yeah. Now you got somebody else. You took out Makuga.
I'm done.
You took out Bibiani.
Yeah.
But you got here for a reason. You are one of the best competitors the Schmoedown has ever seen. Is the first round going to haunt you for a while? Because that was where Sam Levine took a big lead on you.
Well, I mean, I think actually, the first round for sure. I mean, I think I had 1 question right in the entire damn thing. That's the low. I had never done that before. My average is like 5 or 6, and to get 1 it's obviously the worst I ever had. There were some. I knew a lot of the questions after hearing them. I knew a lot of the questions, but I just couldn't pull them. I couldn't pull them. Didn't know the Blade Runner one. I haven't seen that movie, so I stick with Sam on that one. But what are you gonna do? But no, you just got away.
Now, if you could go back, and not have to call all these matches and have a rematch, sit there again and do it again, would you do it?
Nah, I mean that's excuses, and it's like there's it's my head was messed up, but I knew that that's what was going to happen. I knew I was going to call the matches. I knew that Sam, who has had a legendary run, is who I was going up against. So I chose to say yes to that. I signed that contract with that, and here we are.
And here we are. I know what it feels like to lose the belt. I know what it feels like to win the belt. And I know you've been there. A lot of competitors, a lot of the fans are saying you're on the Mount Rushmore of Schmoedown.
I don't know about after this match.
Even after this match, my friend. Even after this match.
Right.
Everybody has a bad match. But you're here now. Do you have anything to say to Sam Levine and for the future of the Schmoedown?
No, nothing. I mean, nothing to Sam Levine except congratulations. There's nothing. There's no. I'm glad it wasn't like Snyder or JTE. I'm glad it was Levine.
Me too.
I think
Class
those
act.
guys will. Those guys will. What's this moron want?
Oh boy, here we go.
Adios. I told you this.
Oh yeah. No one can hear you because the microphone's not on.
Yeah, the microphone's
Forrest
not on.
Gump looking.
Yeah.
Adios, loser.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
How'd your manager role go?
Yeah.
How's Drake?
He's just.
It's not the best.
No, it's not the best.
I don't know, man. Look, congratulations to Sam. Look, this person's doing this person's doing that. I'm proud of the event, but we'll see what's next.
Well, you did throw out
There
the
he
challenge to Thad. Well, speaking of,
What's up?
Oh, dude, that was a rough match.
I know. Well, I'm glad you're back because what I will say is, so Thad is back. We had agreement you saw in the beginning of the match. So now, because of in the beginning, I did lose the title. Had I not, Thad, I wanted to thank you for everything you did, and because of it, I will be taking back the reins of commissioner. Wait,
no.
Away.
Contract.
We talked about 6 months.
That was 6 months. That was 6 months if I was the champion.
No, but
I don't have the championship.
no,
so I'm going back.
I mean, no, I have the contract right here.
He's got the contract.
Section 37B says you forfeit all rights herein within, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, this says I'm going to be the commissioner for 6 months.
Why? Why would you want to do that? I'm letting you off the hook.
I'm kind of enjoying it. This is fun. I mean,
You're snaking me out. I gave you the job. You're gonna snake me
I'm
out.
not snaking you out. I was told this was going to be a 6-month contract.
What's next?
No,
The contract.
You're gonna hold me that contract?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yes. You signed it. Your signature's right here. You signed it, and I don't know.
That actually was my signature.
I do see a signature there.
And he
So
ran away, you fucking weasel.
And he walked away. So Christian,
Oh
are
my
you saying
gosh.
that you have to take on Thad in order
I
to
don't
get
know
the
what-
commissioner
I don't know about-
status
I
back?
don't know about taking him on, but I don't want to compete anymore. But like, I give the guy. People suck.
People do suck. Christian, and here we are.
Going back to the desk.
Go back
You're right,
to the
Christian,
desk.
you are right.
This is Mark.
That's
Yodi
something that's
Riley
gonna
here.
be
The
explored
Ultimate
next
Schmoedown
season.
Spectacular
Uh-huh.
Part 2. This was a
Knew
great
that was
time.
coming.
The competitors, congratulations to everyone, and we'll see you next time. Riley out.
Thad
We
was
are
getting
back
really
now to close
comfortable.
up shop here on not only
Mhm.
Schmoedown Spectacular, but an incredible game-changing season here in 2017. I'm here with, unfortunately today, my
Christian
good friend,
looks
the loser of this
pissed.
match. It
He's
almost
not
seemed like
happy
the
at
weight
that.
was lifted off you when you lost about to Sam Levine, but I know you got to be disappointed. What do you think happened?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm also disappointed that Thad Williams went against his word and said that he was, he told me that because he's put that little bullshit thing in his contract that now I guess he's still going to be commissioner, so I won't be commissioner, and I don't have the belt. So that works out nice.
And you look like a hobo now. I mean, you
I
really
know.
got to rebuild.
It's true, but now the match. I mean, first of all, everything I take my hat off to Sam. Sam now is a good. I could call a good friend. But he's also he's a good champion, and just there's no excuse, as I said in the interview. My brain was definitely rattled, but it's still that you don't go into a battle like that with a guy that can do that. I mean, his brain was just as rattled. He went through a 5-round team title match that was devastating, and I didn't show up, and he's the champ.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough thing, and I will defend you to the death. I mean, you're a guy that had to, you had the birth, congratulations, of another daughter, new addition to the family. You just got back from paternity leave about a month and a half ago. You weren't able to see a lot of movies. You retired from announcing all day. Meanwhile,
Right.
Sam Levine, all he's doing is cashing residual checks from his Modern Family appearances, so he has time to practice all of these movie trivia questions.
No.
But you look at what we, and particularly you as the commissioner of this league to a point in 2017, have been able to accomplish. I'd like to get your thoughts on the whole movie trivia Schmoedown, the league, the fandom, everything that has blossomed here in 2017.
I'm super proud of everything that has gone on so far, and this is a great way to close it out. A lot of big things happen here, and you have to thank all the competitors. You have to thank the fans for sure. And it's something I wanted to do earlier that I didn't do. One of the things that has really helped grow the league, and a lot of them are in the crowd today, or have been the people who have done the reactions to these videos. You got channels.
How about a hand for
Hi.
reactors?
You got channels like we've seen late to the party. They came out here and competed. Every week I watch the great people over at Take 3. There's and Daily
Thank
Dude,
you.
all these people that come out here and do
awesome,
this.
Chris.
It
We love you.
is really, it's a lot.
That is
and
awesome.
It means a lot to watch the reactions, to see people get invested. He knows we're doing something. 'Cause we're putting on a show and some entertainment here. So I love the way that it closed out. And again, if I'm gonna lose the title, it's got to be to a guy like Sam Levine, I'm okay with it.
Well, I'm just happy you lost to somebody that I beat once upon a time.
did. You gotta
Christian-
avenge me!
Well, I look back on this, and I think that the one person we have to thank more than anybody else is you for all of this creation and getting everything
Definitely.
there. I mean,
Yes,
like I said, I
definitely.
wasn't used to be able to afford such nice threads and such classy beer, but thanks to this league and everything that we've been able to put together with your leadership, we have that in 2017. Looking forward to a great year next year with you, buddy.
Well, I will say one thing. People have been asking, it's like, because there is a lot that I do still, and even though Thad's running the league.
When is Baby Carrots coming back? I
Well,
know it's on the
need-
tip of your tongue.
Well, when us, but what I will say is this, and people are asking, is that going to be your last match? It was going to be until Thad stepped in and cheated me out of what he said. So I want to challenge the next season to a one-on-one
Ooh.
match. A one-on-one match.
The commissioner is not aware of this.
One-on-one, a one-on-one match with Thad Williams, and if I win that match, I want the commissioner title back.
Oh.
You know, I thought that 6 great matches and a lot of entertainment in between were enough, but no, Christian challenging Thad Williams. If that match is all Huey Lewis and the News songs, I do not like your odds. But if it's about movies, I think Christian Harloff might be the commissioner sooner rather than later.
Well, all right, guys, thank you very much. How about our new Inner Geekdom champion, Jason Inman?
Yeah, Justice
Yeah.
Inman.
You've got the
Well
winner
played by
of the
Jason
Manager
Inman.
Bowl, Emma Fife.
Yep.
Yep. Great match by Emma.
New Star Wars champion,
Fantastic.
Sam Whitwer.
All new. Nobody retained anything.
You can boo it, but they deserve
Well,
it.
Patriots did.
Well,
Here,
besides
the
them.
reigning team champions, still
Boo.
the Patriots.
I'm going to clap. I'm going to
Deserve
clap
it.
for him.
They deserve it. They deserve it. Top 10, getting a #1 contender spot.
How about it for top 10?
Yes.
Again,
Great job,
Top
Top 10.
Goad him into that one.
And
Great
that-
job.
And the
Amazing.
new movie trivia
Yes.
Schmoedown champion.
There you go, Sam.
The inglorious one.
Yes,
Sam.
This is why Sam's my #1 guy.
Champions and our competitors here today, as well as our incredible studio
Linus
audience.
is pretty
Everybody
happy
here
right
at
now.
Collider Studios for working so hard to pull this off. And of course, the people at Tetris who made this suit. Make sure you guys check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook fan page, as well as the Schmoedown Rundown podcast on iTunes. Check out all the matches you may have missed from this year and years past. Subscribe
Check out
to
Take Two
Collider
Productions.
Video
Hi.
and click like on the videos you watch because it helps me sleep at night.
All right, the brand new season, Season 5, will have the #1 contenders match between Mike K.O. Kalinowski versus Little Evil JTE versus Rachel the Crusher Cushing. We'll see you next season.
That's the
guys.
season
Thank
premiere.
you very
Wow.
much for joining us on The Spectacular.
And to all a good night.
Wow.
We're gonna sit through the credits.
Oh, definitely.
Wait, what
This
we've
is
seen
awesome.
here today.
This looks awesome.
Cody.
Wow, it had 4 editors. That's amazing. All these people did a lot of good work.
For sure. This has been such an amazing
Brian
event.
did the graphics. I knew it.
Robert Butler the third. Sorry, RB3 deserves all the love possible. Special thanks to Emma5, Princess, Jayla, Tom Guy. Oh, this is just gonna go for a little bit.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Robert!
Long.
Brad Gilmore, Aaron Turner,
Aaron Turner.
Gary Perry.
Take
Take Three
Three
Productions!
Woo!
Oh, man.
There's still
this
2 minutes,
is
30 seconds
fantastic.
left.
Something's happening.
That, or we're gonna get another app thing. The Schmoedown will
Schmoedown.
return in 2018.
Oh, that's amazing.
All rights
That
reserved.
shot of Sam with the belt. Oh, that's great.
We get the conclusion of this.
Jesus, Corey, fine, fuck it, I'll play.
Oh, well.
Let's be a match.
Have here.
Wow.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Outlaw?
Yeah.
Hello, outlaw crap. You've been ducking me for far
And
too
here's the
long,
last
Mike.
outlaw,
ducking
the
you.
last
Hardly, dude.
app ad
take
of
you
the
on
year.
Schmoedown
Let's just
any
watch
Yeah,
it.
let's just sit through
Any
it.
day, any time.
Take a second to breathe, and we'll give all of our thoughts
like
once
that.
the
Why
Schmoedown
don't you
app
put your money where your
ad
mouth
is
is? I owe
over.
you for that one.
You
Wow.
want a Schmoedown?
Oh, I want a Schmoedown right now.
Oh, you want a Schmoedown right
I
now?
want a Schmoedown right now, Riley.
Well, then draw.
I wonder how Roka's hips are doing. That's the real question.
Oh, it's getting hot.
Anyone know?
Here.
You should
And if
ask
think
him.
These two take movie
On
trivia
Twitter.
seriously. You should take the fans into consideration. Y'all have
I'll
been
tweet him right now.
begging for your shot at the movie trivia Schmoedown, and now you get your
I
opportunity.
could just
We
stream
are
your,
proud to introduce the movie
Twitter right now.
trivia Schmoedown.
Bring it up.
Roka says.
Fans have the opportunity to play game mode and test
Hey,
themselves in
why am I
3
in all
rounds
caps?
of the Schmoedown. And if you're good enough, 5 rounds in a championship match.
crazy.
Adding to the fun is the ability to create your own league. Find some fans from all over the world, climb up the rankings, deem a champion, challenge a champion, but make sure you've earned it. After you accrue enough points, you can unlock the Inner Geekdom division and play in another format. We're so excited for y'all to finally get your chance to play the movie trivia Schmoedown. This app is for all you movie trivia fans who have ever said,
I totally knew that.
How'd you miss that?
It's for everybody. Make sure you guys download it right now on iTunes for a one-time fee of just $3.99. And make sure you request to join the Movie Trivia Facebook page. And then one day, maybe you can challenge the likes of Aroka, O'Reilly, maybe even your old pal, Baby Carrots. I'll be your Huckleberry. It's Schmoedown time.
Indeed. And that's it.
And that is officially Schmoedown Spectacular 2. There's a lot to look back on. We had these two matches. We'll just break these down because we obviously have our Schmoedown Spectacular 2 Summit coming up. But look, that team action versus team top 10 match is something to behold with. Especially Andrew Guy tackling John Rocco. We haven't seen something like that since Double Toasted. But I mean, is it bad blood? Is it Andrew Guy acting out on purpose? What's going on there? Do you know, Rob?
I don't know. I don't think it was on purpose. I think it was a fit of rage, to be honest. But I mean, Ben Bateman also teased on Twitter a few weeks ago that he might be entering the Inner Geekdom League. So maybe that's a possibility. Maybe it was to get Ben into that league. But either way, Team Action, nobody can doubt that they're a fantastic team. But I'm glad Top 10 won. And yeah, that physicality, I'm glad that Thad stepped in and actually did something about it. Andrew Guy's suspension, that's going to be something to be talking about next season.
Oh, Thad can get out though. Nobody wants him on as commissioner anymore. Thad, you sneaky son of a bitch. Clark, what did you think about that tackle? I know you're not that big of a football guy, but that tackle was pretty top notch.
It's really cool. I didn't expect that in the least. The theater in this entire 6-hour epic was fantastic from start to finish. It's just a lot to take in. I can't wait to just dissect it in the summit this week, and it's going to be fantastic. This last part really was satisfying.
Dude, satisfying it was indeed. Now let's jump into arguably what the main card was, what you could say is maybe the weakest match of the Spectacular. But that's saying, like, Spectacular was a great event. And so saying that this was the weakest match is a big compliment to it. Robert, your guy Sam won.
Yeah.
The glorious one.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? You must be pretty happy.
I'm ecstatic that Sam won. He, even last year when he was first coming in, he was one of my favorite players last year. This year he cemented that almost the entirety of this season. He's been my favorite competitor in the Schmoedown. Man, watching Sam just handle Harloff like that. I think Harloff's a great guy. He's a great competitor. He was a great champion. He's a great commissioner. But I don't think he brought his A game this match, and I think Sam did. I think that's what it comes down to. They both had grueling days, and I think Sam just proved why he is one of the best and why he deserves to hold that title.
Yeah, I gotta say so for myself. It was difficult seeing Christian Harloff go down that hard, but seeing that he'll probably be back for one more match and watching Thad just in his demise is gonna be amazing. Chris, what'd you think of Sam Levine versus Christian Harloff?
It was just fatigued. Christian was just fatigued. He was human, and he did a lot. I think we were all on the same page. He probably should have taken a break for the top 10 versus action match. Probably took a nap, chilled while that happened, just to clear his head. But, other than that, it was objectively the weakest match. Doesn't mean it was bad at any stretch of the imagination. But, it was a great way to finish because, you have to end on the person who created it all, and it worked out, and the whole Thad thing is going to be fantastic next season.
Yeah, for sure, and that's going to wrap up Schmoedown Spectacular 2 for all of us. I'd like to thank Chris Clark for running and engineering this show very much. I thank you very much, Robert Parker, for filling in for Matthew Kearns when he had to leave. I also want to give a big thank you to Christian Harloff, Collider, Mark Ellis, and the whole Schmoedown crew itself, including Dennis, Thad, he is an editor, and the whole crew and gang there, because they've given us the opportunity to react to these things, and they have helped promote our channel and make it become better. It's such a great relationship that we're able to hold with them. And also, we should be having some footage come out very soon of Kristen Smith and Chris Dolman there at Spectacular itself. So you guys will have a great time watching that. And we also have our Schmoedown Spectacular 2 Summit coming right up very soon for you guys. Kristen Smith will be hosting that, breaking down all things spectacular. It's gonna be a great time. Make sure you guys check that out. But with that being said, Robert Parker, where can the people find you on Twitter?
Sure. So you can follow me on Twitter and Letterboxd at RBRTPRKR98. It's my first and last name, no vowels, plus a year. So you can find me on all of those places. You can find me tweeting at Sam Levine how well he did in his match. And then you can also find me over on the Worldwide Movie Games Network, where you can see me competing in trivia as I try to conquer the league myself.
Chris Clark, thank you so much for engineering today. You and I are going to have a fun time editing, exporting. So much going on. Where can people find you on Twitter? And do those numbers mean something?
Yes. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisClark8788. Those numbers mean nothing, you wise ass. You can also find me here on Take 3 hosting Suddenly Soundtracks, where we dissect a movie soundtrack song by song and judge a movie solely based on the soundtrack that it provides. Most recently, we've been doing a Christmas marathon, which has featured Late to the Party and Brianne Chandler, so check those out. You can also find me on YouTube at No Man's Land Entertainment. Bada bing, bada boom.
I would like to thank Jacob London very much for giving me the opportunity to host the reaction today. He is out on holiday. Rumor is he's sick. Poor guy. So wishing he's feeling better. He's probably sitting and watching Spectacular himself. But I'd like to thank him for giving me the shot. And you guys can find me on Twitter at EvanDeGraff15. I will be tweeting at very many competitors today, especially John Roca, because I have to make sure his hip is okay. He's a Woodbridge boy, and I know what it's like growing up there. But that being said, for Robert Parker, for Chris Clark, my name is Evan DeGraff, and you guys know what? Take care.